TGIF. Good evening, everybody. It is a godlike Friday. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And it has been a hell of a week. I think I say that every week. I always communicate with Freddie throughout the week and how terrible the week is, but it's been a hell of a week. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to talk about what we love the most. And let's start on the panel. Alan Kiefer, thanks for joining us. How you doing, man?
Doing great. Been a good week. Thanks for inviting me. Todd, it's good to see you here, man.
It's good to be here.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for inviting me and having me here. I'm
yeah,
excited.
awesome.
Excited
Yeah,
to talk statues.
yes, Alan. Thanks for coming. My man, Freddie, always there for me. I appreciate it, man. How's it going today?
Going good, man. I had a mentally exhausting week. I don't know how many people like have had that before where like not physically, but just like your mind, it just like you're gone. Like even hopping on tonight, I was just like my mind is out, but I was like, I want to just like talk,
Yeah,
collecting and just like chilling and hanging out with you guys, man. Glad to be here tonight.
man. Thanks for being here. I know it's been a really tough week, and I can't even tell you how much work I put in throughout the city of Austin this week, and getting home by 10 o'clock in the evening, starting at 8 in the morning, just getting ready, preparing. 19 different locations for Black Friday has not been fun, but I think we're about there. I think
Oh,
we're
yeah,
ready to
that's
go.
right.
Yeah, Marcos, how you doing, man? Thanks for getting on with us. I appreciate it.
I'm doing good. I had a Friday off this week finally. I know you two guys are going through it, but I had a good Friday, so I'm glad to be here, ready to talk what we usually do.
Thanks. I appreciate it, man. I know you really get off, especially towards the weekend. So it's pretty nice to have that time off. I know you got some personal things you're taking care of, but ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, the Todd Father, has joined us today on Godlike Statues. Todd, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it, and I know it's last minute, so I really thank you for doing that. I appreciate you coming on.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah,
I'm happy to be here. So
yeah,
thank you
awesome.
for having me.
Well, we appreciate it. So, man, a lot of stuff happened this week that I was trying to kind of keep up with while I was at work. But Freddie, I thought about you when I saw this, even though I was working like a slave at a different location. But I have to bring this up because it was pretty amazing. And let me just share my screen here.
I've been trying my hardest to make it between now and New Year's with my eyes closed like this.
With your eyes closed, right? So,
I just like, please, no more.
so I saw this from Bottleneck. This is print of the week. I saw it come up this week while I was working, and man, I thought about you, Freddie. But tell me,
I saw this one.
how amazing would it look behind the J&D Indiana Jones
Ooh.
and Sean Connery, as you would have that print behind it?
This is like the perfect piece, man.
Perfect.
It's the perfect piece to have with it. And 24 by 36 is huge. That's basically
It's
poster
big.
screen size.
It's
So you
big.
put that
That's
J&D
big.
in front of it, man, with that in the back.
And it's
It's
actually
big.
even more perfect. Like they have Connery on the left, and then
Yeah.
Harrison Ford on the right, just like the statue. Awesome.
I think they planned that.
You think?
I think they planned that. When you look at this piece, you kind of get, you can get all, scenes from the movie, right? I love that it's never been done before like this. It looks great.
Yeah.
And if you're a fan, of any of the movies, you can have this, with the J&D. I think this would look great with those. So, man, looking at this today, man, I thought about you, Freddie. First thing I saw this, like, man, I wonder if Freddie's
Yeah.
getting this.
I'm a huge fan of just putting art with pieces. Like I'm all for that. I know some people like don't, but I just love to just like have the art piece. I mean the art and then the piece like representing the art and just like
Yeah.
setting that up in a collection, man. I love that. You know.
And I'm a huge fan of art myself. I'm starting to kind of go into some of the, some custom work. Ryan Benjamin's like my favorite artist right now, and David Finch also. But that would have to be custom work. And every time I think about it, do I get another Alex Ross piece or do I go that? So I just don't know. I kind of go back and forth on those things. But this is a great print, and I did see today that. Let's see. Yeah, I think this would go great with any collection. But when you're looking at that, and of course I had to go to spec.
Yeah, bottleneck has been taken by money the last couple of weeks.
I got a bottleneck print a few weeks ago too.
Oh,
I got a bunch.
Todd, did you get that Kill Bill?
Yeah, I got that Kill Bill. That one got me. I was like, damn. What
Great
the
price
hell?
too.
Wait, which
Yeah.
one? Because there was like 4 that dropped, like
The
in
one-
variants.
The one where she's fighting Gogo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they had like some variants though. I think
I got every one. I got all the
Oh.
variants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course.
It's
oh.
no.
That's
I always, whenever they drop something that I like, I get all the variants because I'm like, I don't know which. Well, I mean, not every time, but
Yes.
a lot of the times, I'm like, dude, I like that one. I like that one. I just get them all. It's psycho. I'm psycho. But whatever.
Well, Todd, I know you're big into art though, right?
Yeah, I have a lot of art prints. I have a lot of framed art at my house and everything. So yeah, I'm very big into it. I mean, it's one of those things. I have way too many
Mhm.
prints. I don't even know. I have so many. It's ridiculous, and it's like it's less noticeable when you have prints because you can file them away. When you have statues, you're like, oh my god, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
When you have prints, you're like, you just kind of forget. You're like, oh, I have that print because it's just like filed away or in a poster tube, So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I have more art than I have wall space. Even if I wanted to, it'd say,
Yeah.
hey, let me just put everything in a frame. There's no way, as big as my house is, I'm like, I cannot put all that on the wall. It's crazy.
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's
I
never enough
definitely-
space for anything.
Yeah. Oh man, you ain't lying. When I still have an Iron Man print that I have not put up yet, and I'm trying to figure out like where am I going to put this at? Because I've got so many Iron Man pieces. So I still have it boxed up. So I actually reboxed it. So I just want to say hi to the chat real quick, man. Don C coming on the chat. I appreciate it. Good to see you, man. Sexy Lamb, of course.
Sexy Lamb.
Alan Kiefer on his double duties. My man Marcos double duties. And of course, everybody knows Lane Kramer, everybody.
Lane.
Lane Kramer, everybody. Man, everybody coming in. Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. Thanks for everybody stopping by. I know Brian's here as well from Maji Space. So welcome everybody. Thank you all for being here.
Brian.
And we're going to talk everything that we love today. There's a lot of great pieces on deck that I've been looking at this week, but man, I just couldn't get over how great this would look with that bottom piece. But I thought about you, Freddie. This is why you need this.
Yeah, I do actually. I do. My wife is a huge Indiana Jones fan. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm a fan, but not as big as she is.
Oh, okay.
And I thought about this, but I'm like, man, I ain't getting this piece for her. I
Look
like,
at-
but I love it though, man. I love it.
Freddie,
I'm
look
tempted.
at
I'm tempted.
look at the other side of the coin. When it arrives, you're not going to have to dive for cover or like look for some place to sleep that night.
Yeah.
It's partly true.
She'll love it, so you'll be okay.
Baby, I got this for you. It's
There you
going in my
go.
office, though.
This is for us. This is for us, baby.
Yes.
This is for us.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Well, I mean, you did order, the Schwarzenegger bust from Todd, right? So you got that coming, and man, it's like that's going to be a big freaking box, man. So be aware of it. It's going to show up, and
Maybe
it's going to come on a pallet.
That's what I want. I'm like, is it coming on a pallet?
Oh, I'm
Does your
pretty
wife
sure
like,
it is.
Does your wife like Terminator 2 Judgment Day or no, not so much?
By proxy, she likes it, but not
Okay,
on her.
you can say
you know,
that's for
'cause,
her.
like,
Just say that's for her.
No. I'm the hugest. Like auto.
Yeah.
There's some things like we kind of share. That's not like really one of them. She likes it, but
Right.
yeah, I'm
That's
the
okay.
the biggest Terminator fan.
Wait till you see this. Wait till you see the size on that Jazz Ink box.
Oh,
That'll
man.
do it.
Yeah, that's another
which
one I
that-
have coming. That The Batwing.
Batwing?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's big.
That seems
Yeah.
big.
So
I mean, look, if you can beat the Hulkbuster box by Queen Studio, man, power to
Yeah.
you, because that's one of the biggest ones I've ever gotten in. So, but yeah, I mean, I look forward to you doing that, Freddie, and you need to do a live unboxing with that so we can do it. That'd be great.
wait, but a question: do we think that the Arnold is coming on a crate?
Yes.
Todd would
That's
know.
what I want to know.
I mean, I think it's going to be 2 boxes. I don't know if it's going to be crate. They're going to be crates, but I think it's going to be 2 boxes. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
2 boxes for sure.
Okay, because I got to start.
So I don't know.
I got to start clearing space out in the garage because I know that it's if I got to track it, make sure I'm home because it's gonna come in.
Yeah.
She's gonna play.
Yeah.
Did you order a couch or something? a table? I'm like, no, that's Arnold, babe. Arnold in a box.
Yeah, well, when you do get this piece in, Todd's saying it's 2 boxes. Just be aware this is a life size bust, so it's gonna be big. It's gonna be
Well,
huge.
Yeah, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is very big. He's a
Yeah.
big guy.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Because some life size busts are
One box.
they're big. They're still big, but they're for like Captain Marvel or like Wonder Woman. They're not that big about. They're big, but like this is going to be much bigger because he's huge. He's a huge person.
Yeah. So I had I think it was Jimmy and Jason, I believe it was. So they were helping me trying to figure out when that Arnold bus comes in, can it fit in my Manji case? So the Max is the Max Plus that I have it in front of me, and it's all set up. So I was like, oh man, because I have the Elite Bus too that I haven't even unboxed yet. So I was like, Elite Bus could fit in there because I did the measurements, and then I think together, Jimmy, we all looked at the measurements behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We're like, let's see how big this Arnold bus is. I was like, this is not gonna fit in
No.
this thing.
The,
I was like,
yeah, the Elite bus is small.
That fits in there.
Yeah,
that fits, yeah. From the measurements.
It's
that fit,
probably
yeah.
like 2. I mean, it's similar to the Elite bust in the way it's got the arm up, but it's like probably twice the size. I would imagine, at least. So,
Yeah, and I think because she's just basically a teenager. I think she's
exactly.
a
Right.
petite adult or whatever. But Artie, he's a Terminator
He's
with
big.
a shotgun, and
big
yeah,
dude.
and that base is actually bigger too. So, which
Yeah.
is why I need those Todd pedestals. Spec
Whoa,
fiction.
whoa, getting ahead of yourself. Hang on.
'Cause,
Yeah,
all right.
I'm joking.
I know
I'm
we're
joking.
talking about that.
I'm joking. So that's nice, actually. Todd Lane Kramer had a question for you.
Great.
Sure. Oh, what is it? Let me see if I can see it.
He said, "Hey Todd, do you know if the Prime One bat tank from is 2 boxes?"
I don't know.
Okay.
That I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think people was that released already?
I think I seen photos.
People started getting it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's-
Yeah, that one I don't know. Sorry, Lane. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that.
that is actually a piece that I want, and I would hope to get.
Is
Yeah,
it sold
right.
out or no?
It was very limited. I don't know if it's sold
Yeah,
out.
I know it was like 100, right? 100.
Yeah, it was very limited.
Yeah, I think
Well, it says low
I think
stock. It says low stock.
yeah, there's one
The
that's
regular is sold out. Regular is sold out.
Okay.
The deluxe is a low stock. So,
which I never understood that, right? Because I think is it the same price or like maybe a $200 difference? Because I'm just like, why
This
not just get the
one?
deluxe?
it's $100 less.
Oh, okay.
They're like, I don't need those little small figures.
For
I don't
100
know.
bucks,
I mean, it's
I would
really
get it.
weird. Yeah, I do the
Yeah.
same thing. Like if it's like $100 more or $50 more, I'll just get it because it's like maybe I won't, maybe I
Yeah.
don't care, but it's still like if you resell it or whatever, people always want
Yeah.
deluxe. I want
Yes.
I want everything, whatever. So
do.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
right.
the
yeah.
regular
Todd's right.
edition,
Yeah.
the regular edition is 50 edition size, and the deluxe is 100. So
I definitely go deluxe if I bought that. So
I
that's
think
it.
having the little figures next to it
We always
adds
talk about that, right?
it-
Like just-
gives it some scale. So you know
I
how
like
big
it.
that thing was.
yeah, I agree. I completely agree.
100%.
I think I would never get it without those figures, honestly.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, that piece is huge, right?
Well, it's not tall.
I don't know.
I know it's kind of
It's not
wide,
tall.
but it's not tall. It's like
Okay.
30. Most of it, I think it's like 18 to 20 inches tall, like something like that. It's not big at all,
Okay.
but it's kind of wide. It's not.
That's what I'm saying. It looked wide to me.
I think Lane. It's gonna be like one box for sure. I don't think it's gonna be two.
Okay.
It seems like one box.
Because the people are like 1/10 scale or some shit like that. They're not big at all. Like, maybe even smaller than 1/10, honestly. Yeah,
Yeah.
14 inches tall, 28 by 28.
Yeah, 28 by 28 by what is it?
14 tall.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
it is substantial though. 28 by 28.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty big.
you know. It's pretty big.
Yeah, congrats to Lane, man, because that's a great looking piece, and that's a piece
It
I
is.
want,
He has the
especially lit up when they saw the picture of it lit.
It's a cool piece. It's
he has
a
an
cool-
89 Batman too. The Batmobile coming in from Hot Toys, I believe. That'd be a big box too.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's. I mean, Prime does some great pieces, man. And Freddie, I know you got a lot of vehicles, right? Like different style vehicles and stuff. And it'd be a great addition.
That's not even by design. That's not even by
Really?
design. I thought about it one day, and I was just like, dude,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have like a full wall just dedicated to just vehicles. It's insane.
Damn, that's a lot.
And,
That's
and you know that
awesome.
Batwing is basically gonna shoot down from the roof.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, man, you got to get
Yeah,
that
my wife
custom
won't say
stand
that,
that
though.
holds that. You got to get that stand. I think that stand adds a lot to it. It was really cool how they showed that. So that's what I would get anyway.
I'm
I
actually
really want to
thinking.
get a.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say so at the gallery that we're opening, there's a circle window. I really want to get like a moon in there, and then
That's
just
cool.
display it right in front of the moon.
Are you
Wow,
talking
that'd be
about
cool.
the
The
Batman?
Batwing. Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I know that would be that's
Alright.
that's my idea, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
You should do it, Todd.
I'm gonna try. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be able to. We'll see.
That'd be cool, man. That's just like the perfect like homage to like Batman 89. Even when they recreated it in the I don't know if you had seen the Flash movie. Even when
I
they
have
did
not
that
seen
scene
that.
for like 2 seconds, like I lost my mind. I was
Right.
just like, yo.
Right. So
Yeah, they actually
Iconic.
recreated the Bat. We
Just
just went up
iconic
by the
scene.
moon and seen it, and I saw it in the
Yeah.
theater. So some of us nerds. Just-
Yeah.
Yeah, we're. I mean, I'm looking forward to Todd opening his gallery, seeing some of these things. I will make my way out there. I'm gonna figure it out, Todd, so I can come see. So
Yeah, I
gotta
mean,
make an appearance.
you know,
Maybe do a live stream. That'd be great. That'd be great. I really want
yeah,
to go.
definitely do it. Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah. So I definitely want to bring this up because a lot of people have been asking about this, and you are the man to ask. So let's go ahead and bring this up here real quick. Okay. Here are the spec pedestals that once you posted this, I mean, I don't even know if you planned to actually really sell them in the beginning, but you had them on some of your statues on some pictures, and everybody lost their mind. Like, oh my God, these are freaking incredible. And I was looking at them, I was like, holy shit. Like, and so I messaged you right afterwards, and you had messaged, yeah, we're thinking about doing these, whatever. And then now, where are we at with this? Are they still coming out? What can you tell us a little bit more about it?
So, like I was telling you guys earlier, I wanted to try to have them made in America,
Okay.
but it was proving very difficult or very expensive. It was honestly, I never even got to the point of like, I mean, I got a quote from someone, but it wasn't even like, they weren't even like someone that did this as it was like we could do it perhaps, like it was one of those things.
Okay.
But if we were going to do it, it's going to cost this much. And I'm like, okay, that's just too much. That's way too much. So now we sent a prototype to China to have a warehouse recreate it. Once I get it back and I'm okay with it, and if it's okay in regards to quality and everything, then we can put it up for pre-order. So that's kind of where it's at right now. So I'm hoping in the next like month we can put it up. Hopefully by the end of the year we can put it up for pre-order. But again, like I don't want to just put this up for pre-order without actually having a solid foundation of production and everything. I don't want to just do like a Kickstarter thing where it's like, yeah, we'll get money and then we'll figure it out. I want to figure it out first. And I don't know, maybe that's the wrong way to do it because
No.
maybe the hype's
No,
died
no,
or whatever. But
that's the right
yeah,
way.
That's the right
okay,
way.
good.
that's-
Yeah, I want to have like a production sample. I want to see it. I want to, kind of examine it and make sure it's tip top and it's up to standards that I want, to be able to sell. And once I'm okay with that, then we can launch it and put it up for pre-order, different sizes and all that kind of stuff. But I will say probably at least at first, we're only going to probably have 3 sizes.
Okay.
And then we can do like custom as well. But we're going to have 3 like set sizes. And this is one of them. This one's 40 inches tall by 22 by 22. So I'll be like one size. Probably have one that's like a little shorter, but maybe just the same diameter. And then we might have one that's like maybe a little large, like 26 by 26 by 38 or something like that. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure on that either because I know a lot of people are going to want custom sizes as well.
Sure.
So we're also prototyping another version, like a version 2.0 that's very modular, but that I don't know. Like I want to get this up and running first. I want to sell I want to see how these sell first. Just a standard size, kind of like 3 standard sizes. See how that goes. And if that does well, then we can kind of do like another version 2 or something like that. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's basically what's going on. So like I said, prototyping is happening, a production sample is happening. And once that's done, I'll get it back here. I'll examine it, and then we can, put it up for pre-order. Because I want to be able to, from pre-order to in your hands, I want to have it around like a 3-month, at least, hopefully like a 3-month kind of thing,
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm hoping. I don't know if I can hit that, but we'll see.
Well, Todd, and this design, did you come up with it to where it has the lights in the middle like that, and on top, or who came up with this design?
Yeah, I came up with this design. Yes.
Okay.
I always wanted to have a pedestal that, again, is like you can change the displayability, I suppose.
Mhm.
And I really like uplighting a lot from the bottom of the statue. That's like my favorite
Yes.
kind of thing to do with have my own displays like that. I've always liked that a lot, but I just thought like having something in the middle where you can take the panels out. You can have it like this where there's no logo, or you can put a DC logo or a Batman logo or whatever logo you want, Alita, I don't know, whatever. So we'll sell these panels separately. So you can have a set of panels that are logos. You can have a set of panels that are with no logos. So yeah, that's kind of I just wanted to have that option because I think a lot of people want to do that, but at the same time they don't want to like be like, oh, I want to get a pedestal, but I don't want to just have a Superman logo on my pedestal all the time. What if I sell Superman?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was kind of my idea for this specific thing, and I mean, yeah, I just think pedestals. There's not a lot. There's obviously places where you can buy pedestals, but
Sure.
I wanted to have one that was kind of more tailored to what we collect. Just like statues.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, once you posted these in the beginning, there was so much talk about them. Did you have a lot of people reach out to you about it?
Yeah, I mean, I did. So to answer your question from before, I did not anticipate to sell these. These were just being made for WonderCon to have on display.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then, everyone. So thanks to everyone, honestly. Like, thank you, Jimmy. Like, thanks to everyone who gave me feedback. I was like, wow, this is unreal. I never anticipated that ever. So, and I was like, okay, let's give this a go. But I know it's been a long while. But again, like I said, I want to make sure they're top quality before I actually put them out there.
Well, they're
Thank you, 'cause
beautifully.
I need these.
Yeah, they're beautifully designed. I
Yeah.
mean, they look great. That'll fit into anybody's home. I would love to have those.
Todd, I also
Mhm.
heard that you can switch colors on the light up boosters, right? Is that true? I don't know if someone was making up something about that or not.
No, yeah, they're RGB LEDs. Yeah. So you literally have a phone app and you just change everything.
Nice.
And you can make it flashing.
And say if you have like multiple, can you switch like different colors for each one? Just thrown out there for people.
Yes, yeah, 100%. So you can group them together. So what we did at WonderCon, we grouped these together, and again, it's all like an app on your phone. There's also like a remote too, but there's an app on your phone. You can group them together, but also at the same time, you can individually control them. So yeah, I mean, again, I wanted to make it like as custom and displayable as possible, because I like white light, someone likes blue light, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
It's like
Wow,
as
that's
you're talking,
great.
Todd, like my mind was just fantasizing about all the things I could do with these
Uh-oh.
pedestals. And what I thought about, Alan, was I'm like,
Uh-oh.
okay, that T2 bus right on top, the lights
Yeah.
red like the lava. And I was just like, oh man.
yeah,
Like my mind is just going
Yeah.
crazy. I'm like, oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
my thing is like there's in One Piece there's like a group of people called the Emperors, like the strongest pirates, and I'm gonna get all of them, and everyone has a kind of a different color for them, and I'm gonna have each
Wow.
color under them. So it's gonna be about eight pedestals probably. What I'm
Dude,
thinking, most likely.
that sounds cool.
It sounds cool. My wallet would hate me, but
I gotta. Yeah, I mean, again, thank you. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
every time I look at these, I think of just true museum elegance, right? Because it's like, I mean, I just love the lighting on it, and it would be great, on a bust or a 1/3 scale or anything.
Mhm.
But me personally, when I see these, I look at it as to put a bust there and then have two on the side with like two 1/3 or something, to how they would just kind of come together. But man, these are fantastic. Thanks for the feedback, and I know a lot of people were really wanting these, and I'm sure it's going to sell out day one. You're going to sell a lot of them because everybody's asked about it at least once.
Yeah, and I mean, all your feedback has been great, and if anyone has any, input, like, oh, you should do this, feel free to, let me know. But again, because, like I said, I'm making these mainly for statue collectors. Obviously, you can buy them for whatever you want, but
Sure.
so they're going to have a good weight limit and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
Great news.
Man, yeah, I'm looking forward to these when they launch, and stay tuned. Spec Fiction, see when they're going to be launching. I'm sure
So you said
that you'll sell out.
so Todd,
Go
you
ahead,
were
Chris.
saying you think it's going to be 2, 3 sizes? You're thinking?
So yes, in the beginning. So like there's going to be, 3 set sizes basically.
Okay.
At like when they first go up for pre-order, there's only going to be 3. I mean, again, this is tentative. Maybe it could change. I'm not sure. I have to talk to the factory and all this stuff. But to start out, I just want to have like sort of 3 to make it simple. And then we can kind of go from there. But if someone wants a specific size, then we can do that easily. But just like, it's the same way Brian does it. Like he has the set sizes.
Yeah.
And then if you want a custom, you just reach out to them and they make a custom one. So it's that's way more robust than this. Obviously, like this is going to be much simpler because I can't do what Brian did. He's wild, man. So good job, Brian. but just it's going to be 3 simple sizes, and then again, just depending on how well they do and all that stuff, we'll figure out something else. But there is another version that is being prototyped. It's sort of like it's kind of out there, but I think in the long run it'll work out. It's going to take a long time to prototype this because the design I have is very intricate, but it's smarter, but it's just going to take a long time to prototype it. So that's probably not going to take. That's going to be another year before that comes out. So again, in a couple months, we'll have a pre-order for like 3 different sizes tentatively.
Okay.
Hey,
Nice.
Todd, I got a question for you. What kind of weight are these engineered to hold?
So that Alita bust, you know how heavy
Yep.
it is. It's pretty heavy.
It is pretty heavy.
What is it, like, I don't know, 30, 40 pounds, whatever. So these, we did stress tests on this, like this is just like stock.
Yeah.
We did a stress test up to 80 pounds. With 80 pounds on it, there was a little bit of bowing like on in the center, but we'll have like an accessory, which is essentially just kind of like a round acrylic block. So you basically put that round acrylic block. You lift off the acrylic and then you put that there and then you put the acrylic back on, so there would be no bowing,
Oh, I
and
see.
that would hold 150 pounds. You know,
Awesome.
So-
Awesome.
so again, we're thinking of all this stuff for statues, for heavy things. You know,
Yeah.
to make sure they work for heavy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, these are made for collectors, people that collect high-end statues, right, and stuff that I mean, frankly, some of these busts are pretty heavy. So I'm glad you're looking at that closely, especially when these start shipping out. People are going to want it to, you're not going to put Hulkbuster up there, of course, but you,
Well, you'd need to have like 4 of them put together.
Yeah.
to put Hulk. I just put Hulk. Me and my friend just put Hulkbuster away yesterday.
yeah,
It's the worst thing ever.
it's the worst. It is
horrible.
I have it on
It's-
carpet sliders, man. I just
It's a quarter scale. Like it's ridiculous.
They're making a life size, so be ready for that one, right?
No, I'm good.
yeah, he's like, I'm good on that.
No, I know that's insane. That's
And- I mean, the base on Hulkbuster by Queen is it's like it's like 70 pounds or something. It's like extremely heavy.
it's pretty heavy, man.
Yeah, so
It's
I mean
pretty-
that's a real big piece, man.
Someone showed up, Jimmy.
Oh man, my
Hey,
brother,
Jason. What's
my
up, buddy?
brother, man. It's good to see
Okay.
you. Good to see you.
Cheers, buddy.
Miss that dude. All right. So yeah, man. So look, yeah, I really wanted to speak to that, and Todd, a lot of people have asked about it. So thank you for kind of addressing
Yeah.
some of the questions people had, because I know it's going to be a big seller for you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I did want to bring up this here real quick. We did have Todd posted this today, and I thought it was really cool. And this is what he was talking about backstage. And
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot! This is the League of Legends piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is by Jimmy Palace.
Oh,
Yes,
I didn't see
yes.
this.
Yeah.
They do really great.
That's this guy, Aatrox or something like that.
Yeah. Do you play the game? Ready?
I have my gaming crew. They play that game a lot.
Okay.
So
I mean, I don't.
Aatrox, I know
yeah.
they always talk about it. Yeah.
I mean, all I know is like the statues, and a lot of them are really cool.
Yes,
But this one's
Android.
pretty cool, and it's really
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah, Jimmy, they have a
This is
pretty
nice.
big lineup right now. Of the League of Legends stuff. I think they have like 5 statues right now. And they're all really good, you know. Some of them are kinda
They
cool.
do. They do have a good amount. They do have
Yeah.
a good amount. So does Infinity Studio. They both.
Yeah, they do.
both- so.
I know.
I mean,
It's
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot.
when I'm looking at that piece, man, it's like it's got some really cool light up features, right? Man, I really can't say that I'm a fan of any of the games, but anybody that is, I mean, that's a great piece for you, for your collection. Todd, you have it? Is it up for order already?
Yeah, it's up for order.
Okay,
It is.
it's up for order. Yeah, I mean, I know a piece like that, if you're, like I said, if you're a fan of the series, that's something to really pick up. But the light up feature, I've never seen anything quite like that. It's almost translucent to the body, right? Let me bring that
Yeah.
up real quick.
Well, and also there's sound apparently too, which is
What?
I don't know what the sound is. Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
that. Yeah,
Price is like $5.52. It's not even expensive.
the price is $430.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Yes.
think I saw
It's
that
a 6
today.
scale, but it's Jamae generally has pretty good prices.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
And they come out
I mean,
quick.
it depends. It depends on the
Yeah,
on
when they
the
when they
license.
put it up to order, like it comes out within at most like 8 months usually. Like it's never.
They are fast. They are fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great piece if you're a fan of the game. So did anybody play that here? Anybody?
I have a bunch of friends that did, like kind of like what
Okay.
Freddie was saying. Like there's a lot of clicking involved. Like like you click the whole time to move, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of like bounces thrown across the room. I know that.
Well, I think I saw a video of somebody playing it one time, and they had like 3 screens. And they were playing it with 3 screens. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. It didn't look like a lot of fun to me.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's nuts.
yeah, it's something that
The tournaments, I know there's a lot of prize money in the tournaments. Like it's a big
Oh.
pot usually, so it's really popular.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
compared to like fighting games, I know fighting games don't have the biggest pots, like
Mhm.
those games like that, and then I think there's one like Moda or something like that, or Coda, something like that, that has like the biggest pot of all time. It's ginormous. If you will.
The show on Netflix, the
Mhm.
animated show.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with that. I was like
Really?
obsessed with that. Yeah, like I think I had COVID and I was like I was dying. I was like I hated it. It was the worst. And I was
Yeah.
like I need to find something to watch and I found it and I watched it all in one day, which was like 10 hours. Which is I mean, I guess a lot of people do that, but I was like obsessed with it. I was like obsessed with it. I thought it was an amazing show. So
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Arcane is the only one that I really care about. 'Cause
oh, really?
I enjoyed the show so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
right. There you go. Yeah. Exactly. So,
It looked awesome. I think it's a piece that if you're a fan, it's almost a must. But man, to make sound effects too, that's really cool.
yeah, I don't know what the sound effects are. I just know that there are sound effects. They added sound. I don't know. So, wow,
That's super cool.
cool idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, and it's different, right? So, I mean, it's let me bring that up real quick.
I mean, yeah, we were talking about, the Terminator, the Queen Terminator bus that's going to be animatronic.
Mhm.
Like that's another thing that's crazy. That's like the craziest. I think
I think so too.
There's nothing you can do, more than that.
Yeah,
But sound is interesting. Again, I don't know what it is. I mean, from a completely like from the standpoint of not knowing what this is from, if I saw this, I'd be like, that's a cool looking statue. But like, obviously I have no like personal connection to it, right? But I think it's cool. And I was just blown away by how popular it was. Like that, it's crazy being a statue collector and you collect, you're kind of pigeonholed into this one sort of Marvel DC kind of thing. And then
Yeah.
I have this website, so I see what people actually do like, even though this is something that would never come on my radar unless I sold it, So it's kind of interesting to see that whole. There's so many different niches within this niche, so
Yeah.
I think that's very interesting. Yeah.
So here are the sound effects. It talks about the sound effects startup statue and heart beating sound effects with an independent switch. Light effects, sword and body flash simultaneously. Eyes keeps bright. Wings with flame special effects, bass and blue illuminated effects. That looks really cool, man.
Yeah.
This is a really cool piece. Can't say I'm
Yeah.
connection as well, but if you're a fan, hey, more power to you. On spec right now for 430. It's a good deal. 1.6.
Is that shipped, Todd, or is it after?
It says shipping.
No, they're shipping. They're shipping. Yeah. There's going to be shipping. Yeah. It's a 1/6 scale, but I think it's a bigger 1/6 scale. But yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe like $70 or something. Maybe like $500 all in kind of thing.
This looks really cool. I again, it's not for me, but it's cool. All right, so Marcos, what do you got on deck for us?
Lane had a question though for Todd, real quick.
Oh, let me go. What's the question here?
XMs, I can't see you read it.
Let's see. Has there been
any other new XMs? Like you mean for pre-order or like coming, like shipping? Let's wait for him to say something in the chat. I honestly, I don't know. I've not heard of any new XM pre-orders. I mean, everyone kind of knows they've teased stuff. They've teased Loki, stuff like that. But
yeah,
I haven't really heard much. They're kind of quiet. They've been pretty quiet. So
yeah. I mean, XM hasn't said a whole lot in the last few months. On the side of them announcing Iron Man, of course, I worked that and a few other pieces. So
yeah, which was, I don't know. I think that they're kind of doing what a lot of companies are doing, and they're kind of taking a step back, trying to get everything out that they've already put up for pre-order, and then kind of catching up. I guess that's kind of what Queen did and everything. So I think that's been That's what's happening a lot this year. I feel like companies are just kind of not pumping out a million pre-orders.
Yeah, they slowed down quite a bit, and it wasn't just XM; it was everybody. You're right.
Yeah.
Everybody slowed down. I mean, me and Jason were talking a while back, and it's like they went to a standstill. Like Queen went to a standstill, so I honestly didn't know what they were going to do next. So, and then all of a sudden, boom, they showed like the 1/3 Iron Man that I really want now. At first, I hated it, then I didn't need it. And then, I mean, everybody changes their mind. Like everybody goes through their collection and like they change it like four or five times. But I feel like I didn't need it. And then now I look at it more and I'm like, man, it looked great next to Hulkbuster. I mean, with that battle damage, it would look really nice. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how that goes.
You gotta make
get both, man. Both get the variants.
Yeah, not those though. that's with
Clean
that's
battle.
with Prince. With Prince, I'll do that. They're $50. But yeah, no, I mean, it's really interesting too though when it first came up for pre-order, the 1/3 Iron Man, it was one of those things where everyone's like, oh, should I get the battle damage or clean version? And I'm like, everyone was asking me that. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, it's easy to pick, you know? And then I looked at it, I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know which one I would pick because they are both awesome. They really are. And it is hard to kind of choose battle damage.
Yeah.
But I think battle damaged. I think I came to the
Don't you love when collectors do that? They like, hey man, like which one should I get? I'm just like, get collection. I know what I would get.
Yeah. I don't know.
Todd, what are you
Pigs.
drinking?
You think I should get this one or this one?
I'm drinking. This is Michelob Seltzer. It's pretty good.
There you go.
It's low carbs. So
Low carbs.
it's really great and calories. It tastes great. I recommend it highly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's, I mean, I did want to talk about this that was shown today, but, man, I'm trying to keep my mind off that Iron Man that I want. All right. So let me present this.
Do it.
Oh, calm down.
Do
I've got
it.
something for you here, Alan. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So, not yet. Not that. We'll show in a minute. I'll show that in a minute. Okay, so here's from Tweeterhead. They showed this 1/3 bus that came up for pre-order. It looked really cool. I can't say I'm a 1/3 bus collector, but I mean, if you are, it's a real nice proximity piece. Marcos, I know you saw this week. What do you think about this?
Like you said, I'm not a 1/3 bus. I don't think there's like really any 1/3 bus besides like Prime One. They like you can get a
Prime One,
picture
yeah.
with the bus, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about it last week. You know, me, you, and Alan. Like, if you like, you know, for space wise, if you don't have a lot of space or money wise, it's a good price, and
Mm-hmm.
you can get like one big 1/3, and then you can surround a bunch of these 1/3 bus around it. It'll make a pretty cool collection. I feel like if you have like, you know, risers for some pieces and other not, but it's not for me. And I know Tweeterhead's painting is like it is what it is. Like they don't have really much texture on their pieces, but it looks cute in some pieces and some pieces it doesn't. But I do like the piece and it's a good price, but it's just not for me, obviously. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're looking at this piece, and I think last week you talked about too, Marcos. It's a really good area for, you know, when you have these as proximities next to a 1/3.
Yeah,
it will look really good. It will.
Yeah,
look
like
really
say
good.
if you get like a big like Batman Detective 1000, you know, like the 1/3, and you don't have enough room for the Superman Hush or something like that, you can get this, you know, instead of that. You just put it around it, you know. So that's cool, but yeah, like I said, it's just not for me, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not for me. Alan, what do you think about this? I know you're limited on space, or are you? I don't even know, man. You got the Arnold bus now, so I don't know.
Limited.
I'm not too limited. Okay, my opinion on this, I really like it. As far as the portrait, the sculpt, the physique, the paint, I hate to say this, but I like this better than the Legendary Beast.
That's true.
Oh, you know what? Someone else said that
Yeah,
yesterday. I think.
I like this better. I almost
Shade, Alan. Dang.
I hate to say it, but I wish this was a complete full statue.
Yeah, me too. That's
Right.
that's the only thing I wish too.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, I don't collect Superman anything,
Mhm.
but I think it's really cool. I think it looks badass.
And the price. That's what I'm saying. The price is so good. It's like 300 something. Shipping's gonna be
Yeah.
what at most 50. Like it's gonna be a good
Yeah.
price.
I think, yeah, I would assume much less than 50.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
yeah.
Like 25.
sure,
Let's be
yeah.
honest. Like yeah.
I mean, I saw the concept for Mr. Freeze.
Mhm.
Looked amazing. I don't. It's a concept.
The
art.
Firestorm-
It looked.
The Firestorm
That's
got me. I was
amazing.
like, damn, that looks dope. The Firestorm one. Oof.
Yeah. So I'm and it's doing well. So that's good. That's good for the future of the line because
True.
as we know, like sometimes Spearhead kind of fizzles out with lines if certain pieces don't do well. So
Well,
um,
I think it's a smart business move, especially in this economic climate that we have. People can collect this on a budget and end up with a nice looking collection.
yeah, 100%. I mean, it would be very cool to have this a quarter scale Superman, 1/3 scale bust, maybe
Mhm.
a life size bust, and just have that as like a Superman shrine. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
So it's really
Yeah,
nice.
I think it's awesome. I mean, I really do, especially if you don't have a lot of room. But I have to agree with Alan. I really wish it was a full scale statue. I really did. I mean, I think, okay, so if they made this into a full statue, would it be better than Legendary? Who knows?
I think it would.
Yeah.
I like the portrait so much more. I know Legendary
Me
Beast
too.
likes. It's kind of like the Alex Ross. They said.
It is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they got more portraits.
I don't like the Alex Ross. He's like a
I
chubby
know you don't.
man.
Yeah.
You know, like he's like a chubby Superman, chubby Batman for some reason. But it looks good though. His art does look good. I'm not doubting that. It's just like how he makes him chubby, just not what I like. But like, this kind of looks like a younger Superman.
It does.
I just wish someone did a Superman that smiles because he's not Batman. Like he is a smiling person. I wish one company did it, like at least a portrait here and there. You know.
Yeah.
Would you would buy a smiling Superman?
Yeah, like he's like if you like.
Even Todd's confused. He's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
No, I'm not confused.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
not,
it's
it's not
fine.
Zack Snyder Superman who's a maniac. Like he's not a mass murderer almost, but yeah, in the comics, like what's it called, like All-Star Superman, like he's dying of cancer and he's smiling the whole time, pretty much. Like that's Superman. You know, he's a beacon of hope. He's not supposed to be Batman, always serious. You know, that's just me though. Obviously,
Sure.
But
I
there-
think a lot of companies it's hard to make a statue with a lot of facial expression.
that is true.
Right.
Very hard.
Mhm.
You don't see it. It takes like the best sculptor to do that,
Mhm.
right? And then you have to
100%.
have a paint job. So you'll hear most sculptors say that, like having someone have a facial expression is just way hard.
I
It's
agree.
crazy hard. So
Mm.
so that's why I think mainly we're seeing stoic things. You know, people
like-
always complain XM's portraits are so boring and everything, and I mean I agree to a certain extent, but it's because of that. Like we're not seeing when you can nail emotion like a smirk or something, like the Prime One Catwoman that just was released.
Mhm.
Like we've seen pictures of. That's amazing. That's amazing, and that's really hard to do, and it's rare. So
Yeah, it is.
Well,
No, I get it, but at the same time, I just like if there's one character that does not deserve only stoic or angry or like rage face,
Sure.
it's this guy. Like and
Sure.
there's so many statues of him. I just wish one company tried. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Especially,
Yeah.
No, yeah, I would like to see it. I would like to see someone do it, and
Yeah, I think a
nail it.
company like LBS, who has like more than 3, 4, 5 sculpts, they should have
could've tried
used
one.
one. Because now you have like you have 4 sculpts. It's like, okay, the smiling one is not that good. I have
yeah,
these 4.
well, yeah.
You know?
So does that.
Speaking of expressions, Todd, what do you think of that? The new Sideshow Red Sonja. Talk about facial expression.
Hmm.
Yeah, good.
That
point,
was
Alan.
really well done.
See, so
amazing.
I mean, Sideshow, their sculptors are top notch, obviously. But yeah, that I agree. It's an amazing.
And
I ordered it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I had to do it.
No, the base is awesome for a premium format. Like, it's great.
I think
I-
she's going to look.
Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I think she's going to look great next to your Vera piece. Same kind of expression.
Yeah, that would look
They
good.
look perfect together.
I mean, that is an amazing statue.
Yep.
I had to get this. I have all the Red Sonja statues.
I don't even know
Inside
what she's from or anything, but this is a great statue. Straight up.
There we go.
I mean, I don't know if she's originally a comic book character or I think so, or
I
just
think
a
so.
book
too. I just don't
character.
know.
But yeah. I mean, she's pretty famous.
Mhm.
There's a movie. That's an old movie though.
There's an
There's my boy Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Yep.
There's gonna be a leaning edition, I bet, on this. That's the only thing.
Soldier.
This is a great piece, man. That's really cool. You can see like faces inside the base as well.
And there's a hand grabbing her ankle, too.
What the heck?
It's very good. It's very well done.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
I can't complain about any of the Red Sonja pieces that Sideshow's done. They're all pretty amazing,
Yeah.
honestly.
Wow, I can see it there. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's badass.
No, it's cool.
That's
Great
badass.
place.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. The facial expression is absolutely insane. Like,
I
not a lot of sculptors can do that. That is crazy. So, kudos.
I would love for a movie company or somebody, put pen to paper and actually do another Red Sonja movie, because I think her character she's like a Xena for those who back in the days have watched the Xena Warrior Princess.
Yep.
In that same vein, I think if somebody does her right, man, put her on screen, man. I think
I agree.
she'd be
yeah.
one of those like icon. She'd be like in that vein of like like how Wonder Woman is right now. Like just get a cool actress to play her, man. I'm like people would just go crazy. And that's
I wish they would do a Conan to match up with some of these.
oh, don't get me started.
That would be cool.
Don't get me started, man.
Wait, didn't Sideshow do a Conan one time? They did, right?
They did.
They did a Conan one time. Yeah.
They did Conan?
Yeah,
Was it-
and he was in the like in like the thief painting, so black and white, and he was kind of coming down the stairs with a sword.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I do remember that. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
that one was really cool too. I never bought that, but that would be the piece I would buy. I bought one.
I like the PCS one, I think, still the most
That's cool.
out of all of them.
That one is cool.
But
And they're
I
doing
think
another
it
one,
could
a
be
half
better.
scale.
Yeah, that was I think that was the old PCS that did the other ones.
Yeah,
from
the-
the movie.
They did a 1/3 scale, and then they're working on a half scale
Okay.
PCS. So
Yep.
I'm looking forward to seeing those pieces.
Yeah, I mean the new PCS is doing, I think, better stuff. For the
Oh
most part.
yeah, hands
Oh,
down.
absolutely. Yep.
Hands down. Their stuff is
But
is coming along.
yeah, I mean the original PCS that when they did the traditional sculpted stuff, that
Mhm.
stuff was amazing. That stuff was amazing.
It was.
But it's just towards the end, it kind of fizzled out. They didn't do as much.
I think it was amazing, but I had like 3 of the Street Fighter pieces, and like I had so many problems. Like the paint was peeling, and it was cracking some areas by itself. I'm like, man, it just had so many issues. So and it was
Which piece?
one
Which
of
piece was it?
the Sagat by PCS, and then
The one where he's like the quarter scale, or
no, yeah, it was quarter scale, but he was like he kind of had his hand up like this, and it was a great.
oh, that
piece.
was isn't that 1/3 where he's like
It was
he's, like,
1/3.
grabbing his-
1/3. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, okay, that was towards the end. That
It
was
was.
towards the end of PCS.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of yeah.
Wait, that was before Todd, though, Jimmy. Those pieces that were like having issues. Or not Todd, Ant. My bad, Ant.
Yeah, that was before Ant. That's
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
Ant.
it was.
Yeah,
Ant
that was-
after like you can tell the difference. People like with the quality of the pieces that come out from Ant, they pretty much look exactly like prototype, and I'm just happy they're doing well, honestly, because they're coming out with stuff that other companies don't come out with. So
Yeah, I mean, he's going off of his generation, I think, and he's
Yeah.
got some great ideas. And shout out to Ant Man, he is doing such a great job over there. He is.
I just want that One Piece license he's been talking about. I just want that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I know he would do a good job on it. So
That would be good. I would love to see that actually.
I mean, speaking of One Piece, like There's a lot of One Piece statues already. Like,
Yeah.
do you think it's too saturated? I mean, you collect
They do
you collect One Piece, right?
Yeah.
Statues. Yeah.
They just do a
So-
lot of the same characters. That's like every company does basically the same characters. That's the only issue I have. Like they do Ace, they do Luffy, they do Zoro. There's so many Zoro.
Zoro, a lot of Zoro.
My God, like every company,
Yeah.
does, the unlicensed sub companies do it. They do a lot of Whitebeards.
Whitebeard. I think Whitebeard's the main one. I see
Yeah, and
about.
he's a great character. Obviously, it's just like damn, like out of all characters, him like they finally came out with the company finally did Roger, who's like one of the biggest characters in
Which
the.
one's Roger? Is that the skeleton guy?
No, that's Brooke. Brooke, I'm gonna
Oh
get
yeah,
that
yeah.
from
Oh yeah.
probably you.
Sume.
Still.
Oh yeah, Sume.
Jume. It's a crazy price, but it's still
Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
Right.
Jume Palace came out with one recently at Wonderfest or WonderCon, whatever it's called.
Hmm.
The pink
Okay.
outfit. Yeah, he's like one of the biggest characters in the show.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Gold
Yeah,
Roger.
Gold Roger,
Goldie Roger.
But like,
Or whatever.
thank God that Jume does like other pieces than other people, but. It's just a lot like like I said, the unlicensed companies they do the same characters that the licensed companies do. It just gets a little annoying,
Mhm.
but they sell, so that's why they do it. I'm not blaming them, you know, it's
Yeah.
just what it is.
Yeah.
But I know Todd said his kids are big into One Piece, so like that's why he wants to do it, and he got into One Piece because of that.
Ants. Not
Yeah.
my kids.
No, oh my bad.
You said-
Ants.
I'm
Ants.
just
Yeah.
I'm just messing.
Blame that.
I
Blame that.
don't have kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And his kids are really big in One Piece, and he said if he does get the license, he's gonna like put his all into it, and because you know it's dear to his heart and his kids, and
That's
yeah,
good.
I just want to
That's
see it. It will match up with the Jimmy Palace statues, which I have a lot of them, so it'll be awesome.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, Marcos, they should be done with all the episodes by the time they go to college, right?
Oh my God, it's still going, man. We still got in the manga. We still
2,000 episodes.
Dude, we still got at least, I'm not lying, probably 400, 500 more chapters, and then that's easily like 700, 800 episodes. There's no doubt. Like, this is going to be forever. The author,
It'll never end.
he will never, this is his masterpiece, so he's going to keep going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wish I had more time to watch it. I've never even seen
Read it. That's why I tell people, just read it. Easier.
Well, I did want to bring up this because when I saw this, I thought about my buddy here. Somebody posted this yesterday.
Oh, get that off the screen.
Somebody posted this yesterday, and just so you know, Alan, it is 2 boxes. So when
Yeah, I
you get it
figured. Yeah,
when
thanks.
you get it in, it's going to be 2 boxes. Man, the artwork is awesome on this. I love this picture right here with this, but holy cow!
I love this thing.
Beast. Wow. Look at that sword,
I
man.
did get notification that it has shipped.
Oh boy.
This is for, hey, listen, Alan, I'm sorry. This is for people that collect Berserk. I know you don't really collect Berserk.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm just kidding.
Half my collection is Berserk.
Yeah, I mean,
Not 1/3, though.
that 1/3. Okay, so Alan,
That's
you
true.
first. What do you think, man?
Oh, I love it. I don't know what to say. I thought the first one they did in 1/3 was really good,
Yeah,
but I think this one is even better. The light up is awesome.
Mhm.
I love the base. The way
Yeah.
they've done his armor. It's not
Mhm.
too bloody, just enough to give it what
Right.
it needs. And that alternate bonus portrait that's a must-have.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, so I was on the fence, right? I had it pre-ordered, and I'm like, man, am I gonna get into a kind of a situation later where I have one off piece, but all I need is this one here. I don't need a whole lot of others. This is just a standalone piece. So one of these on Todd's pedestals in the corner of my room, that's where it'll go. And I just think it's incredible. I saw this, and I had to have it. So it's shipped. So we'll do an unboxing on Godlike pretty soon. The next few weeks, I should be getting it. It says about 4 weeks. So
You know what's cool about this? It's like the Detective 1000 Batman. It's
Mhm.
a museum kind of pose, but still like dynamic at the same time. You know,
yeah,
and I know you can move the sword too with different hands, but
Yeah.
or arms.
Yeah.
But it's a great piece. And it's awesome. They did a great job on this.
Yeah, the sword's got 3 different positions, which is
Right.
Too.
it's really nice. Yeah, 3.
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
okay. Marcos, tell me how awesome that exclusive portrait is.
Oh, it's awesome. I love that they made it. I
So
think
awesome.
they said in the showcase that it like Kentaro Miura did it himself.
Yes, I did read that.
It's a big part of the manga too. It's like where he finally transforms and he can accept the armor.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm ruining things for you guys, but it's deep into the manga. But it's
Mhm.
awesome. It's an awesome moment in the manga, and it's huge. That they're doing it, and it's one of the best portraits on this. I still like the light up feature eyes
Me too.
Berserk armor, but this is number 2 for me, the one he has on right now.
Same, and you can only get that from Spec's website.
Oh,
And
Spec.
if you- yes, and I'm sorry, not Spec. I'm sorry, Prime One.
Yeah.
So you get that from Prime One's website. So Prime One has it. It's the exclusive online store portrait. Unless you can find something else on it. So, and I'm pretty sure you can, but that's their exclusive to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Todd, do you like Berserk at all, or?
So I just started reading Berserk.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Yeah, I think it's amazing.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, and also, I already have the Berserk statues, so I'm kind of a poser. But like, I love them. I love the Berserk statues. So I was like, I should like learn about Berserk. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I've had like the original 1/4 scale guts from Prime One for like 5. I don't know. Whenever it came out, I got it, but I've
Yeah.
never even opened it because I had no space for it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have it at the gallery. So I'm gonna read. My goal is to read Berserk, in time for the gallery opening, so I know about it. So I have a lot of Berserk pieces there.
Yeah,
I love it. Is the cape cloth on this?
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
Okay. It looks. I mean, at least in this picture, it looks pretty good actually.
Mhm.
I'm not a huge fan of cape cloths, but I think it looks pretty good actually.
Yeah, it's got a posable cape. You can see some of the portraits here.
That's the one I like the least.
The light up feature. Freddie, I know you're not really into Berserk, but what do you think about this?
What I think is that I think that's cool right there. It looks pretty sick.
Mhm.
So
I like this one right here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think, man, look at that. It's so, and we always complain about like certain bases, right? Like how some
Right.
companies they would just like skimp out on the base, and it's like this is like the deep man. I think bases, man. I'm like, I hate when companies, and I get it that they just want to like, hey, let's focus on the piece, but I love when companies just put time into a base. I'm like, it's part of the statue. Spend time painting it. Don't just half-ass it. Just like do it good, man. Even if it's basic, like put some correct paint on it. Make it look good, man. Don't just speed it up. When I see stuff like this, man, I'm like, the base alone, without this guy, the base is incredible. Like it's just the whole thing from top and bottom. And I agree with the what you're saying about the blood. Like it's not a lot. It's just the right amount, man.
Yep.
Not to draw attention away from the actual sword that has all that blood on it.
Yeah. Some of their pieces get a little gory.
Yeah, a lot of them are
nice.
just got a lot of gore to it. But man, how great of a job do they do with this, man? I can't get over how good it is.
But I have one thing to say. I know a lot of people I've heard in other shows and everything, like people like, oh, I got into the anime because of these statues that Prime One comes out
Oh
with.
yeah,
Do not do that. They've done an awful job on the animes. Like I'm not blaming the studios really because they're I kind of do, but do what Todd is doing and read it. Read it like it's the perfect form of what the author would want you to do a story by is reading it. He put so much effort into the art, and Todd can attest to it. His art in it is just crazy. It's just magnificent. It's some of the best any mangaka has ever done, and the story is very good. And it's something that a lot of like movies have taken inspiration from is his manga. It's just one of the first dark fantasies of all time. So read it, don't watch it. That's all I'll say.
But also, I mean, I wouldn't say notoriously, but from I did a lot of research and stuff, and it's like you Google like, should I watch the anime or should I read the manga? And with Berserk, it was like overwhelmingly like read the manga.
yeah.
But there's other animes that the anime, or there's other mangas that the anime is pretty good, right?
Right.
But I think for Berserk specifically, it seems like read the manga
Mhm.
Yes.
before
Like
you,
the
right?
opposite
Isn't
of that. The opposite of Berserk would be like Demon Slayer. Like watch the anime, but don't read it. It's a basic story, and the artwork's not that crazy. But the anime does such an enhancement of the story. Watch the anime. This is the opposite. They try to do different
Right.
things like CGI, 3D animation, which Japan's not really known for. But the
Mhm.
manga is what you need to do with this. Like Todd said, like everybody says, just read it. Like honestly, that's what it is.
I mean, considered one of the best artists like of
Yes.
all time.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
literally. So
100%.
Yeah, this is great, man. I should have it in a few weeks, like I said, and we'll do
Be very happy.
unboxing.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't wait.
Congrats, Jimmy. That's
congrats.
going to be awesome.
Yeah, thank you, man. I can't wait to put it on a pedestal. This will be a one piece by itself. I will not get any others.
Yeah.
It's
Want to
got
bet?
the whoa, yeah.
Well, I'll
but
put some money on that.
But I wanted the black armor, and I wanted a portrait without the helmet, and I got both here. So the only thing it's missing is him with the evil smile.
That would be cool.
I just love that portrait, and it's only with the other one. It's only with the other statue. So, yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Well, I don't want to get any more. If I get any more 1/3, outside of Iron Man, it'll most likely be Predator. That's what I really want. So we'll see.
Have you decided which of the 4 is your favorite Pred?
Predator 1 and 2 for sure. And
Okay.
Right now we're just gonna leave it right there because I can't decide on the others because those are my favorite movies.
Hmm.
So that's why I haven't got any of those. But still, my favorite movies are Predator 1 and 2. The other ones, I can appreciate, like we talked last week. I can appreciate like some of the cool stuff, features they had, the Predators and what they did, whatever. But the movies were kind of lame to me. That's why I didn't like it. That's why I didn't like those. It needed work. It needed work for sure.
I have my eye on the City Predator still. I haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Right.
I keep hoping that Prime 1 will do a sale to where I can get the Super Whoop-de-Doo one with all the skulls at a price I can afford. It's, $5,600.
Yeah,
Is it
it's a lot.
$5,600?
Yeah.
$5,600 for that one. Yeah.
It's crazy expensive. Yeah, it's with the skulls, like you get all the skulls with it from the ship.
Oh, the ultimate bonus.
Yeah,
All right.
Two-
Yeah. I mean, sorry, go ahead.
it's just way too much.
Well,
That's
Prime
a
1
lot.
Showcase is coming up, man. So
Okay,
you might get
Marcos.
50% off.
Yep.
It's
Marcos,
still,
you want to
it's
share that with me?
it's still on pre-order. It's still pre-order. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but they had a 50% off of their pre-order last week.
I don't think on a pre-order they had a 50% off.
Was it 50%? The Hulkbuster. I say 50%.
You mean the Justice?
The
Justice
Justice Buster, yeah, Justice Buster.
Yeah, but that wasn't a pre-order. That was
No, that was in stock.
Yeah.
I don't. Prime 1 is definitely has changed, and most statue companies have changed. They were just making a bunch more than were ordered, and they're not doing that anymore. I'm not saying don't wait and see if it goes on sale. It very well could be, but I'm just saying you've seen it lately.
Yeah.
So many things are sold out before the pre-order ends, before it's even in stock. So
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I mean, for a company like something that's $6,000 retail, so that's probably cost them like $3,000 to make, or like maybe a little less, like $2,000. They're not going to just make like 5 extra ones, and just hope they sell. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not trying to force you into buying it, Alan. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want you to have it if you want it.
That's my job. That's my
All
job.
you enablers. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well,
That's okay.
well, we all know the Berserk piece, the 1/3, is the one you're getting, Alan. So
Mhm.
let me know when you get it.
It might happen. It might happen. I know once I see your unboxing, I'll probably be doing a pre-order.
Oh man, yeah, and it's in stock. They have it in stock.
Oh,
So
goody.
yeah. Marcos, I know you don't like this piece, but I really do. Have you seen this? The Del Auto.
It's all right. Like it's nice.
Yeah.
Like it's well done. We haven't like seen anything besides the picture.
Right.
So we'll see though. But That's all I can say is we'll see. We only have a proto, so if you like the Del Auto Batman look though, like I'm glad that you collectors are getting it. I think they said 1/4 only though, so
1/4 only. That's right.
yeah. So just be prepared for that. I don't know if whoever wants it, was hoping for 1/3 is not to do that.
I mean, there was a custom group that did that.
Mm-hmm.
They had Del Auto Batman that I was just blown away by.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a bunch of great pieces that I was blown away by, and then they scammed everybody. But
Awesome.
yeah, but they had some great pieces. So
That's a risk, right?
it is. Marcos, you got something for us?
Oh yeah, dude. So speaking about Prime One, I guess we can just do that. Let me see. Share screen. Where is it at? Yeah. So next week, I think Wednesday, right? Wednesday, I believe they're doing the Black Friday sale, and November 24th. So can you guys see it or no?
Yep.
I can.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So November 24th at 7 p.m. Pacific ET, I'm guessing that.
Yep.
So yeah, the 24th, I think it goes on to like next month after that. Let's see what it says. It doesn't say where it ends, but yeah, so November 24th, I believe that's Saturday or Thursday. One of the two. I can't think off the top of my head.
I think it's Saturday.
But it's basically like the not the Black Friday, the last sale they did for Thanksgiving. But there's a couple different things. They're doing the flash sale like they did, the limited time offer like they did with the Justice Buster that Freddie was just talking about.
Yeah.
And then actually doing kind of a BOGO finally. They're doing so I had to read it over and over again because I was confused again. But if you buy 2 direct discount items, you can get one, the cheapest one you buy. If you so you buy 2, and there's a third one you can get for free. So you have to buy 2 direct discounts, and the third one you get is free. So, that's cool. Like you get a free statue if you do it.
Yeah.
And then buy more, save more. They did that the last time. You buy like 3 statues, you get like 20% off on each statue. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bundle deals, kind of same thing. Giveaway contest.
Do I even answer?
Like you can see John still right there, obviously in the right, top right.
Yeah.
I can see not Death
Dark
Side.
side.
I'm like Death
Dark
Side.
side.
2 T-Rexes right there, little raptors. So yeah, they have some cool stuff. What you can tell by this sale is that they're trying to get rid of the shit that they're not selling. So
Yeah, I can see that.
you want it, get it. That's a good thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was $100 off, right, of an in-stock item?
Oh yeah, in-stock items. Yeah, I'm guessing. Hopefully, it's like not just the items they have on sale. So hopefully, like, if you buy any item that's in stock, at least $100 off. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Usually during Black Friday, I'm working like a really long day, so I don't have time to buy stuff like that. But I will be. If y'all see anything, make sure you put it in the chat. So maybe that's something I have to get or pick up, whatever. But yeah, it should be interesting. They'll have a live stream. I kind of want to tune in for that and see what they got going on. Last time they made some announcements too, correct?
Yeah, they had some. They had one statue from. It's an anime. Goddamn, I'm blanking. Code Geass. They had that one.
Yeah.
They showed another statue that was previously shown in a 3D render, but they showed it, prototype wise. I forgot which one though, but hopefully they do that with a couple of statues. Show like at least protos or new statues. That'd be cool.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to see what they have coming up, and if there's anything that I really need. Hopefully, there's no more Berserk pieces.
One thing you can say about Prime One, all the shows they do are really high quality shows.
Oh, they
to
are.
watch,
Yeah.
especially the showcases. They really put a lot into it.
Mm-hmm.
The last show they did for Halloween, it was still good. It was shorter, but it still was good though, and it was cool. So,
Freddie, anything you got your eye on? You're trying to save $100 on?
nah,
He said no.
he took it on me.
He said no. Well, your money went to Todd, right? Your money went to Todd. But look, you got Terminator coming, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You got it coming. Now you're gonna have to explain that crate, but you have to explain that crate. Hey,
The
Hulkbuster
crates.
came on a pallet. I'll just tell you.
Oh my god.
Hulkbuster, like, and not Queen. It's the XM one. So what happened was I looked up this was like years ago. I looked up XM Studio. No, I looked up Iron Man statues, and a picture of the Hulkbuster came up, and I was like, "There's no way I'm spending this kind of money on a statue, right?" And I wanted it. I kept looking at it, and I ended up buying it. And I bought it from a company called Spec Fiction like years ago, and I got it for like I think it was 3,000 shipped. You had it, yeah, and you had like 3 in stock, Todd, at the time. And I'm like, man, this is gonna be great. And I posted it on Facebook, right? And Todd posted in the message, "Hey, it's me, Todd. I've been talking to you through email. I am, it's hey," and that's how it all started. That's how I collected statues. I started with the Hulkbuster.
That's a good start.
You started with the Hulkbuster. Yeah,
I started with XM Hulkbuster.
Wow.
That's wild. So wait, so you said just now, I'm not gonna spend that much money on a statue, but the first one you bought was that. It wasn't like you led up to it.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I paid cash for it. I paid cash for that. I paid it outright. I was like, you know what? I just kept telling myself, like, I really want it. And I just, you know what? Screw it.
Yeah.
And back during that time, statues were like $900, like whatever. And I started, man, this ain't so bad, maybe. But when you get one like that, you know what? I need something to go with it.
Mm.
I need something else. Like it can't be by itself. So I started looking. That's how it all started. But I remember posting
that's
it.
a good story.
Yeah, I remember posting it. And then you reached out and said, "Hey, it's me, Todd. Remember I was talking to you with the emails." Oh, really? Hey. And then
that's great.
And then we started talking, and then all of a sudden I got like 25 friend requests the next day after that post, and then that's how everything started.
Is that right?
That's how everything started. I said, "Who is this guy?" Like, I mean, so, but yeah, I mean,
Cool.
yeah, that's how everything started. Yeah. Oh, good morning.
I mean, at least you got it. Yeah, I mean, you got it at the right time, obviously, because
right.
and it went up in price and blah blah blah. But
this,
I mean, because at the time 3,000 was a lot for it. But I still think the XM Hulkbuster is one of the best statues ever made.
It is.
Like
it is.
in regards to engineering, it's absolutely crazy. It's an absolutely crazy statue, and it was way ahead of its time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, when it came out, people were like, "Oh my god, $3,000, blah blah blah." That was a lot, but now it's a bargain. If that was, when that goes on set, when people sell that for like around, I mean, when people sell that for like $4,000, it's like, okay, I'm getting it. Like. If someone sold it for 3,000, it would go in 2 seconds. What do you
guys think the price would be if it came out today?
$5,000.
5 or 6,000.
Yeah, I'm thinking that
5 or 6,000.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I think I have the receipt. I paid $33.87 shipped from Spec Fiction. I think it's what I paid. I think something around those lines. But I mean, right after you're right. It went up in price, and it just skyrocketed from there. So, and I still have it. I'll never get rid of it. I thought about it once or twice, but then I just
it really is awesome.
Don't sell that one.
No, I'm not going to,
man.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well, you probably couldn't get it. You probably couldn't get it back for the same price as the thing.
Yeah, it's that's
maybe, but unlikely. I would say. So,
and what a lot of people don't talk about on that piece is it has a light up feature, but they're so dim on like the hands and things. They're real tiny, so no one ever sees that because they're not bright enough to show anything. So you're gonna have to put your own lighting in it, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's a piece that I treasure now, and I'll probably have it till I stop collecting. So, nice. But Marcos, what other piece did you have on deck? I know you had one other one. I really wanted to see it. I saw it today too.
So this piece, I'm sad to say, is not going to go up, but I'm happy because it'll probably cost like $1 billion. But where is it at? This thing is awesome. I'm not a big Godzilla fan. Can you guys see?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw this.
I'm not a big Godzilla fan, but I love Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla is awesome, dude. So,
dude, that looks cool. Wow.
Whoa, that is crazy.
You see how big it is in this other picture? So look at it's not a light up. It's just how the paint looks. That's how good it is.
Wow.
And then, but look at this picture. I believe. Look how big it is, man. It's like a whole fucking table.
If I had a basement dedicated space, I would consider something like this. This is nice. Dude.
That is.
I love. So
this is not being made. This is a one.
No,
this can't be for sale. No way.
What I was told is like this, wherever like convention this is like a competition.
Yeah.
So whoever made this, just made it for a competition only. hopefully a
It's
company's
so cool.
like, fuck it, give us the renders and I'll make this.
Yeah.
Hopefully a company does that. But look at the details.
It's so cool.
of this. Yeah,
Fuck, look at the explosions by his
Yeah.
feet.
that's what I'm talking about. The explosion on the big tower is the best part, but the explosion by the feet and everything, and the tail is ginormous. Obviously, that's how Shin Godzilla looks. But I swear, like I would buy this if it was actually being sold, and it would probably cost $8,000. I would still probably buy
That
it.
is so.
They'd have to
sick.
chop the stuff in pieces, man. They'd have to do it like in like 3 pieces.
Look at that! Oh
Wow.
my god, look at that!
That is
It's
hot.
amazing.
And then, like I said, it's not even a light up feature. It's just like how
Dude.
good the paint is.
None of that's lit up.
That's got to be a light up.
Well, I don't know. I think the explosion.
Some of it's lit up.
The
yeah.
explosion is, I think, but I don't think the purple rays are. I think the
Right,
purple
okay.
rays are just paint.
Okay.
That's insane.
The explosion for sure. My bad.
Yeah,
That
you know
is
somebody's
cool.
walking through there with big pockets. Like how much after the show's
I
over?
know, right?
Like seriously, it's just
But like you said, Todd, by his feet, the explosions look amazing.
Those
And the
look
details too of the city and everything. Look at that.
fucking awesome.
Like I said, I wish a company made this because, and I know Todd would get it on pre-order. And I would buy it within a couple seconds, obviously.
I would buy it. I would buy it too.
Yeah, and it'll take up a whole room, like a whole side of the room, obviously.
I think
but
it's. I think this is
it's worth it.
absolutely.
yeah. That's
Where's that at? Where's this
I
at? Where-
don't know. I just know this guy named Isaac Perez. He's the one right here. He has his own group called Anime Statue Collectors, and he just posted it. He didn't say anything about it.
Oh,
But,
Wow.
isn't that good?
Yeah, but awesome piece. I'm gonna stop sharing though. But awesome piece.
Wow, that's.
I'm not a
amazing.
Godzilla fan, but I'm a Shin Godzilla fan, and that piece is like that is the piece, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Crazy.
never seen anything like that. I mean, those diodes from Prime One. I know Jason looked at it a while back, and I've seen other collectors start to get in hand. It's super expensive, but it takes up like a whole shelf. Like it's crazy long, But man, if you're a fan,
Yeah,
that's something you should look at. But nothing beats that bust that you want, Marcos. That King Kong bust by Prime One.
I want it bad. Man.
That one's so
Like I said,
good.
I'm 95% gonna get it, so like I'm
Oh,
gonna
really?
get
Okay.
it.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you-
get it. You know.
I thought you would have ordered that already.
Nah, I'm waiting till after Black Friday sale to
Oh,
see
okay.
if anything gets my attention. If nothing happens, I'll probably just hit up Todd. And, hey, you got this.
You're going to do the Godzilla to go with it, or just the Kong?
See, that's the thing. I'm waiting on the Black Friday sale. So they have
Okay.
that, buy whatever or discount. I'll probably get that Godzilla bus first, and then get the Kong bus later. But if I get one of them, I'm gonna get both of them. That's all it is.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks.
You're
awesome.
getting like you're gonna get the whole dio.
Not
Like,
that I know, but the bus.
Oh.
like,
Oh, both of the busts.
Yeah.
Oh,
what I'm
got
thinking
it.
of is
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
in my game room I might have in the future is have them on both sides pretty much of the TV.
with the axe, right?
With the axe.
Yeah, I want the axe too. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
you
great.
gotta have it, man.
Don't bring it up. Don't-
Got to do the axe.
I mean, you got to have the axe with it.
But no, but if that Shin Godzilla came out, those would be off the table for sure. And I would I'll get that one if that ever did come out, but it's not. But I wish it
Yeah,
did.
these are
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, I think all three of those pieces together look amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I think the bust, the Godzilla Prime One bust, is one of their best. I think
Yeah,
it's just
the lighter
yeah.
feature is really cool.
Yeah.
I think the lighter feature misses a little bit in the mouth, like the
okay.
mouth. But overall, it's really good. The fins and the back are dope. But the Kong bust with the silicone body and the hair, that thing is special
Dude.
right
Next level, son. I would get it.
there.
Yeah, that's a great
I would
bus.
definitely get it.
Dude, it's low stock. It's low stock.
Oh man.
You gotta get it, man.
Uh-oh.
The last time somebody said low stock to me, man, I ran.
There you go.
Right, Jimmy?
Yep.
Same here.
Yeah.
Freddie, you're the one that's in low stock. So I'm like, okay.
I ran.
Man, I'm sorry,
Have you ever
Freddie,
heard that
man.
story,
I'm
man?
sorry.
Low
Like-
stock
like-
is scary.
Like I kept
Yeah.
on saying, I was like, Jimmy, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till like last minute December, like New Year's for that
Low
Terminator.
stock.
And then, yeah, that Queen put sold out here, Jimmy. Like in the middle of the day, I'm working. I get a text showing sold out from Queen. He's
Hey.
like, man, you better hurry.
Hey, this
Yeah,
is no
someone
joke.
just-
Yeah, I was driving in Austin. I pulled over on the side at a gas station just to text you to tell you
Low stock.
low stock. Don't miss out.
You put the fear of
Man.
FOMO in me, man.
Look what Equan just said. Look at Equan just said. Jimmy. I know
Yeah,
For someone else,
exactly.
There's no such
So
If
true,
you
it
just
happens.
hear low stock, it's just like,
Yeah.
oh God, I gotta get it.
Which piece?
If you don't like the piece, you're just like, oh, maybe I should just get it because
Yeah,
like
not just that, but
want
like
it.
you have friends
Exactly.
that want it. Like, hey guys, I got to tell them like Jimmy did the Freddy. So
Yeah.
like it just
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
And then
the sideshow one? Is it low stock or is it low quantity or whatever? Low quantity
What?
alert.
Oh, for
Just
the
their
the
message.
alert, yeah.
Their it's the
Uh,
same thing. It's like, oh God, oh man, this is I don't
it's
know.
all a scam.
I don't know what's the ES on that.
On what the bus? The King Kong?
Bust.
Let's
Yeah.
find out. I got it pulled up right here. We got
it's
it.
350, I believe.
300.
Okay.
That's a lot.
For a bus, yeah.
It's 30.
Yeah.
Well, it's $3,500
Yeah.
because the Godzilla is
It's like 1800. I think.
50. Oh wow. Okay, Godzilla is half the price,
Mhm.
$15.99. The edition size is like 4 times the size. It's 1,500.
Wow.
Holy
damn,
shit,
that's a lot.
Crazy.
The price is good though for a bust.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, the price is way better, half the price.
Yeah.
More than
But
half.
There's more to the Kong bus because it has like rooted.
Oh
in.
yeah. I'm just saying they sold so many more.
But I'm a
Godzilla.
big like they know on the panel. I'm a huge
Uh-huh.
Kong guy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. Like in that universe and other movies, I love Kong. So like they're trying to get me on that shit so soon. Like, they're trying to get me on it.
Marcos, but you know what those
Dude.
numbers mean, though, right? Those numbers mean that Godzilla is
He's not
better than
He's not.
Kong.
There's a
He's
guy.
the
There's a
king.
guy that's
No,
King
you can't
Kong.
say
He
He's
that.
not
sells
King Godzilla.
Godzilla.
What
Ain't
it
making that
means,
much Kong.
Mark,
Ain't gonna
Marcos,
What's up?
what it means to me is that Godzilla will probably go on sale on Black Friday. So great for you. You can buy Godzilla at a good price. Kong probably might not go on sale. So
Probably won't.
No, I know
Probably
that.
won't.
it
Most
could.
likely.
It could. I'm just saying, you know.
Don't take the
No,
chance,
that's what I'm
Marcos.
waiting.
Why not?
Don't take the chance. Seriously.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Aiden, come on, Aiden, stop. He's a cheat code. He's like a created player in Madden. Like, stop.
Let me
Godzilla
tell
is
you,
not
man.
good.
I try to go to other people to get like some, better advice. I'm like, you know what? Let me listen to the voice of reason because Jimmy and some of you guys. And then I go to Alan, and then Alan is like,
I'm the wrong guy to go to.
he is the wrong guy to go to.
I mean,
Don't
look
wait,
behind
man.
Alan.
He-
Look
Alan-
behind him.
The way
Yeah, I
Alan
know.
convinced me, the way he convinced me is like, hey, you want to be able to sleep on your pillow late at night in peace and rest.
Exactly.
When you secure the piece.
At least the deposit.
Why am I
right?
talking to you?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I ordered it, man. I was like, you know what? I was like, come on, Todd. I know you got it. I was like, yes. Boop, boop.
But
That's good.
people
Yeah,
in the
free
comments
shipping too.
talk about,
Huh?
Kong and Godzilla. So I think of Kong as the Rocky Balboa of the universe. You know, a lot of heart, a lot of he's an underdog. I think of Clubber Lang as Godzilla, a cheat code, a right hand from God.
Okay.
He's
Kong is
not
cool. He
real.
hold it down.
Who comes out on top? It's Kong.
I'm just saying, Kong is not fighting God level threats like Godzilla. That's all I'm saying.
Defeated damn near 1v1 the guy that whooped Godzilla's ass in Mecha Godzilla. Did we forget that in the movie? Everybody forgot that. Aiden, Sexy Lamb, everybody forgot that for some reason. Kong saved Zilla's ass.
Hey,
I think for me, like I can't. I love them seriously, both equally. I know it's cliche to say, but I really do. I think they're both amazing.
But we all know that the movie tried to have like a more of a character story for Kong, for sure.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and I think you can have more of a character story with Kong.
Who said that?
But
Yeah,
Sexy
Godzilla, man, is just like even with the new movie that they're showing with the what is it, the 1 plus
Yeah.
1 - 1. Like it's just Godzilla's just coming through, man. He's just wrecking stuff. I'm like, I thought it's supposed to be your people's, man. Godzilla don't care. Just
yeah,
Kong has a heart, man. That's what
Kong got heart, baby. He's the Rocky Balboa.
Kong got a heart, man. And he's into
There
the
you go.
ladies too. You know what I'm saying? So
Dude,
I gotta Kong, I can't hate,
I
man.
will say though, in that fight, the second fight they had like in Tokyo or China or whatever, when Godzilla started like grinning, laughing, I'm like, oh fuck, that motherfucker's for real, bro. Like this dude's fucking him up right now, dude. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man. But that bus is awesome, man. I really
yeah,
think you should jump on that, man. I wouldn't sleep on that,
Stop.
honestly.
You know I want it. Like, I'm gonna get it.
Hey, I did want to share something that Todd sent to me, so we can kind of talk and kind of speak to it a little bit. But here's some pictures here of the gallery that Todd's working on right now, right?
Wow.
And, he's teased some pictures too, and showed some updates of the gallery. Man, this is going to be pretty
Hey,
epic.
I have one better one I'll send you right now real fast.
Okay, yeah, man, when he gets to set up, I really want to go and take a look and just kind of see all the great pieces he's got displayed.
I don't know if anyone's ever told you, but it looks like the
Look at
deck
this.
of like a Starship Enterprise.
Well, it kind of looks like 2001 Space Odyssey.
It
so
does.
cool, man.
It does.
So it's based on 2001. So it's
Okay.
Space Odyssey. But
It-
obviously, from 2001, Star Wars took a lot from 2001. I don't know. Star Trek before 2001?
Yes, yeah.
It was. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe 2001 probably took from Star Trek. Then. But yeah, I mean it's any sci-fi.
Yeah.
Movie you can
It has
you
that
can
feel.
yeah. It's supposed to. So
No, it's
Right.
really well designed. It's
That's
beautiful.
really nice.
You can tell there's a lot of effort and thought put into this. And I know
Yes.
like the whole thing is a spaceship, outer space thing. So it's dope, man.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like the pedestals. Like
Yeah.
we don't want to just like hastily just have something open. We want to make it special as we can. So
Would you be selling stuff out of the shop? Like if people come
I
in,
mean,
right?
it's not like a retail store, but
Yeah.
yeah, we can of course sell anything. Yeah, it's for people to come and look at statues because
Mhm.
statues should be seen in real
I
life.
agree.
Like they're
Right.
it's much different seeing a statue in real life than on like a picture online.
For sure.
I agree.
Are you gonna switch out statues a lot? You think, like different,
Well, so like we're gonna work with different companies, so we'll have like a display for certain companies that we work with or we distribute for and stuff like that. I'll say probably we'll probably switch out somewhat frequently, definitely.
Cool.
At least once a month. It kind of just depends. I don't know. I'm not really sure how it's all gonna work, honestly. So we'll see.
So Todd, I think it's the perfect time to ask you since we're showing this. Are you gonna get the Queen Studios Batman with Armory to put in your space?
That's true.
I'm not.
I-
I'm not getting the armory.
That'd be awesome.
I'm not. I got the one the
The bus.
I'll have the deluxe one, like
The
where it's
deluxe.
like
Okay.
it's a statue and the bust. I'll have.
Oh yeah,
that.
that's cool.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
That's cool.
that's amazing.
And you're gonna put it in here, right? In your space.
Yeah. It'll probably
Nice.
be in
That'll
this
be cool.
actually
Yeah.
in this room. Will have like where the picture's being taken from. I'm gonna have probably an Iron Man life size, and in that other corner, I'll have like a Batman life size.
That'd be so
I don't
cool.
know again, but yeah, this picture is what it is.
Todd, what's your favorite Batman on screen?
Oh man,
Say the right thing.
it's not. It's not Ben Affleck.
Thank
This
God.
is-
I don't like Ben Affleck. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
don't.
thank you.
Wait, Jimmy, show the one picture I just sent you. If you can.
Yeah, I am. Here we
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
That's like the
Wow.
latest kind of update.
Jeez.
go.
Yeah, this
Bro,
Time
This
It's
is
like a-
2001: A Space Odyssey right here.
or time tunnel.
But yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I mean that's obviously blue light, but yeah. So this whole tunnel is the same way. I can change it to. I'll send another picture to Jimmy.
okay.
Wow, this
Really,
this
really
is
fast,
awesome.
sorry.
Yes.
Uh,
Thanks for
yes.
sharing, Todd, with us. I
oh
appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
a
I-
whole. It's like a whole environment.
So yeah, this is blue. Yeah, I mean yes. I mean we'll have statues. See, like this picture, you can't really see it, but maybe when Jimmy shows the other one, you can see on the walls there's shelving. So obviously there'll be statues there, and then on the in between, like where the lights are, there's gonna be so there's gonna be pedestals. So this is obviously so you can change the lights. Like what we were just
Wow.
talking about. So this is just white light, and the other one was blue light. So whatever. But yeah, so there's shelving all along the walls, and then there's going to be pedestals in between where the lights are. There's pedestals in between there. In the center, there's going to be pedestals as well, and those are all, again, we can move them out or move them in depending on what we're displaying or what if we're having like an event. So again, the same kind of thing is going into the gallery. We're trying to make it as modular as possible, and so we can kind of switch stuff out as much as we want.
Mhm.
So it's not. So obviously, it's this. This is like this in itself. I like looking at because I love 2001. I love Stanley Kubrick. So
Mhm.
I was like, oh shit. And then we'll have statues in here too. So
Yeah.
So, Todd, are you going to have someone on deck maybe that, hey, if they see a piece, they can go ahead and order it there from somebody, and then they can make it
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mean like if you mean it like someone's in the gallery and they're like, oh, this piece I want it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Okay.
sure, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering.
It's not like a retail store like like Target or something. It's not like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
We'll be open like 5 days a week or something,
Yeah.
but it's different than like a retail store.
Yeah, because it has the same vibe as like because I love art and I go to art galleries all the time when I visit places. I'll
Mhm.
just I'm like, oh, the art place, and my wife just like treads along with me. She's like, I know you love art. Let's go here, whatever.
Yeah.
And you go there and you'll see like they'll generally have somebody sitting down around there because again, it's not like a retail place, but they have somebody. Like, oh, are you interested in
Right.
that art piece or that statue? And
Yeah.
they'll give you information, and then hey, yeah, I'm interested in a take
There
your
you go.
order or whatever, and it's just like okay and stuff like that. So that has the same vibe. It's just like
Exactly.
walking into an
Exactly.
art gallery or something.
It's more like it's more like an art gallery. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yes,
this
you
is
can buy
super cool.
anything for the most part you can buy it, as well.
Wow, that's neat. That's neat. Well, I didn't know you like Space Odyssey. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like a really
I
good
love-
friend of mine, he designs custom controllers and he designs arcade machines. Well, somebody in 2002, somebody ordered a Space Odyssey arcade cabinet from like the movie, and he is one of the best in the world at doing this. So he designed it, he built it for them, and they asked him if he could deliver it to their home, and he said yes. So him and a friend took it, and they went to this place. Well, it's this huge mansion place. It was the actual director's son of the movie.
What?
now.
Oh.
Stanley
That's
Kubrick's
Stanley
fucking
Kubrick's
son?
son?
Yeah, and he took it
Holy
and he
shit.
took it to them,
That's
and he
awesome.
installed it and got it all ready. He got to meet them and took pictures with them and everything.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna have arcade machines in a room adjacent to this one, so maybe I should talk to you about that. I'll talk to you about that
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, we can do that.
No, that's
Wow,
actually.
that's amazing. That's
to say,
Yeah, he
What a
he
surprise.
didn't know it was happening, but
yeah. He's like, oh,
yeah. And
That's-
I'll show you the arcade cabinet he built. This
Okay.
man can build anything. Like he's an architect in Europe, and he is retired, but he comes out of retirement every year to build me a controller for Evo.
Oh,
Vegas.
yeah.
So
Wow.
That's
he's
sweet.
known in the community as one of the best in the world at doing that. So he
okay.
comes with if you want a Iron Man Avengers arcade machine, he'll build it for you and
Wow.
theme it and everything. He can do anything. So yeah, it's just something he does. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. I didn't know you liked the movie so much. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, thanks for sharing that with us, Todd. That was pretty awesome, I have to say.
Well
Very
done.
well. Very well. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you guys. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
I know we're getting
Excited.
close to that 2-hour mark, but I did want to share a few more pieces.
Let's go.
I saw this today, and Melvin posted this
Mel? What did Mel do?
somewhere in here. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
This thing's-
Holy hell.
look how big that Sauron piece is next to
It's
him.
just look at that Sauron. Holy shit.
And look, it's 2 boxes. Oh, the Iron Man, I love it.
That thing looks heavy.
It's great though. Good.
5, 6,
Yeah. Are you counting the pieces?
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too. It's giving me anxiety.
15.
Too many.
Hey, some anime pieces like 40 pieces.
This is the future.
Oh, God.
Evolution. This is the
We have
future.
40 pieces right now.
With your spark gone, we cannot return life to our planet.
Evolution.
And fate has given this new world a new world to call home. We live among its people now, hiding in plain sight, but watching over them in secret. Waiting, protecting. I have witnessed their capacity for courage, and though we are worlds apart, like us, there's more to them than meets the eye. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting.
Man,
Oh,
it's big. It's big. I know Melvin is getting that, but man, Marcos, what do you
Wow.
think of that piece, man? It's big.
Ginormous, huge, stupid how big it is. But the even bigger, I know it's like kind of same, mecha shit. Is that
Yeah.
Pacific Rim Gypsy Danger bus that someone did, and that thing's
that's
as
Prime 1. I thought it was
Is it
Prime
Prime
1.
One? Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing's huge.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
That makes that one look small.
But the Sauron is bigger. The Sauron,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have Sauron. Just give me Sauron. I bet Sauron's only 20 pieces, maybe even less than that.
Oh, less.
I'll take less pieces any day. No, but I like Sauron.
Yeah.
But I'm just joking around. But it's
No,
very,
I think it's
The
awesome
Optimus
as a
is
piece.
impressive.
If
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
playing, oh my bad, Todd.
no, I'm saying the Optimus is very impressive. It really is. It's insane. 40 pieces. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it's really big, and I'm not a Transformers guy, but it's really cool.
But if
Freddie,
you
what
are
do
a
you think of that?
Transformers guy, I think this is what the ultimate piece, right? To get. I mean, I don't
I think so.
see because I'm looking at this. I'm
I don't know, Jetwing.
gonna-
Jetwing for me.
Okay.
well, as far as I guess massive. Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean they're all big, but I don't know. It's just
Oh,
this just seems like
No, this
feels
is awesome.
epic in scale. Where I'm just like, man, that's pretty cool. There's no other bust that's been done. Like,
and
that I
you
know
know
of.
what? I don't see in Alan's background any Transformers, so I guess you're not.
Whoa.
Okay.
I actually
point.
thought about getting one, and it
Oh.
was the Jetwing,
Uh-huh.
but I can't go down another rabbit hole.
Yeah.
That's just gonna kill me.
Yeah. There's just too many rabbit holes.
Oh, they're beautiful pieces.
Well, they are. They're fantastic. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a pass for me, but I know Melvin's getting it and it looks fantastic. And
Wow, congrats to him.
congratulations. I mean, I know he's got a spot like in his like on
Yeah,
his
all picked out. Yep.
Yeah, he's got it all picked out and ready to go, but it's going to take up a lot of room. I mean, it really is.
That thing looks like it weighs over 200 pounds.
Yeah, it looks like it does.
Yeah.
He's gonna need
Took
help.
people to pick it up, but
Yeah, call on the missus. Like, we need your help.
yeah, it's beautiful, man. It is. It's beautiful. Well, I do got a few more pieces on deck, and I know I wanted to speak to this one as well. And this is, and I know a lot of people, hang on, a lot of messages. A lot of people didn't like it. Some were like calling the fence about it. But Marcos, I know you said you weren't a fan, right?
Nah. Like I think the base looks cool, like the
Mhm.
details in the base.
Yeah.
But everything above the base, no.
Why?
First off, Hush Batman is blue, not black.
hmm
Second off, like you can see in the Batman Hush, it says it right there, top left, is a blue Hush right there. I think the bats are cool.
Mhm.
The pose is weird. The portrait's actually pretty good. But Black Batman for some reason. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, I mean,
If it's like, it is a Hush Batman, which is 100% blue. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that it's
blue, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the couple things I would say. I think the arms are in a weird spot. I would just say, like, it's just a very weird position. Yeah, that's my opinion. It's a good price though for a bust.
It is a good price. Alan, what do you think of this?
I'm kind of in agreement with Marcos.
Yeah.
There's virtually nothing about this that I like. The base is interesting with all of the Easter eggs going on,
Sure.
but the Batman himself, just I don't know, just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a pass. I mean, I have to agree with you. And Marcos, what do you think of this?
You just asked me. I said it first.
I'm sorry, Freddie.
I agree with everybody. I would just take the base by itself
Yeah,
and put something else on top
Yeah,
of
exactly, right?
it. It's just like, can I get just the
Proximity,
base?
right?
Yeah, I'll put a 1/3 on top of it or something. Like, can I get that piece?
Put the Batman Hush from Prime 1,
Yeah.
where he's walking through the cave. Put
Yeah.
that on there.
Yeah.
Like
That would
just
be
sell me the
better,
base.
I don't know. I just think the Batman part just not it. It's
Yeah.
cool that they have like one to one scale bats. I guess that's cool.
Yeah. Todd, what do you think about this?
I like the bats. I
Yeah.
like the bats. And I like the base. I mean, it's not something like I would not collect it even if it was the best Batman
Mhm.
bust ever. It's one of
Yeah.
those things. So I don't love it. But what I've heard a lot of feedback is, why isn't it blue?
Yep.
Right.
And that makes sense. Why isn't it blue? I don't know. It's a little weird. I think the sculpture itself, like the sculpt, is good.
Okay.
And I do like the base a lot. It's just I don't really collect 1/1 busts, so it's
Mhm.
hard for me to be completely unbiased.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's a cool concept for sure. I think the concept
It
is cool. But it's
Yeah,
just,
and look, if you're a fan of this and you plan on getting it, congratulations. It's just not for me. It's just not. For me.
Yeah.
I love how
For
they
sure,
did the
for sure.
I love how they did the suit with that fabric.
the wrinkles,
realism of the fabric, the
yeah,
wrinkles,
yeah,
so, like,
that's really good.
that
Really
realism looks.
That's
pretty
what I'm
cool.
saying. Like the sculpt itself is very well done. It really
Yeah.
is. Just
I think,
maybe
like I said, the black is just like I said. It's earlier. You weren't here, Todd, but like Hush Batman is blue, and
Right.
you can see at the top left it says Batman Hush blue Hush. Like it's literally a blue Batman. But they didn't.
I
do
don't know.
blue.
I don't. That's very
Yeah.
weird. I don't know why they did
No,
that.
but think about the statue community. Every time they come out with a blue and gray Batman,
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Well, I'm going to hold out for the black one."
Black. Yeah.
Well,
Exactly what
So
you're
here you
But
go.
it's-
Here's your
But
black
also,
one.
yes, but there was also the opposite has happened, where they
Right.
had a black one. I think Fabok.
Yeah.
Fabok
Yeah.
was black, and people are like, "I'm gonna wait for the blue."
Yeah,
It's
Blue
the same
different.
thing.
that's true.
But isn't Hush blue in the comic?
Yeah.
Yes.
100% Hush.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that
Uh,
makes more sense. Right?
Yeah, so like if they did like a Hush blue and then they came
then
out
did a
with
variant.
with a black, like as a addition, like
Variant.
150, whatever your variant, that's cool. But like if you, what I'm saying is like if you're gonna do a Batman Hush, at least do it correctly. Like
You
Yeah, I
know what
don't
this
get
feels
it.
like? You know what this feels like? Marcos, it feels like the person who did this didn't read the comments. That's what this feels like.
Zack Snyder did his motherfucking
You ever hear those criticisms in the movies when you watch the DC and Marvel
Yeah.
movies?
Yeah.
And for those who
Mhm.
like know the material, and you look at it, you're like, I don't think these writers actually like read the source
Not at
material.
all.
It's like that's what this feels like. It's
No,
just
it's
like,
like
I don't think
uh,
really the artist
I understand-
didn't read anything.
not bad.
I'm wondering, is there a big market for a 1-to-1 scale comic version of Batman, or actually any of them in a comic version?
I don't know if that. Oh shit, comic.
Well, what do you like? You mean like this?
Well,
Or
this
what
is
do
a
you
comic, yeah, as opposed to like an Infinity Studio Bale
mean?
Batman.
Oh, like a movie,
Oh, yeah.
like a movie Batman.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, like, so the Killing Joke Joker bust that they made, That sold really well.
Oh, I love that piece.
Oh, with the
That Jackson
camera.
piece.
Yeah,
I know the one.
but
Yeah.
no one said it really anything bad about that. It's
Yeah.
perfect. It's like a perfect bust. It's perfectly taken from the cover. It's perfect, right? That was their first bust. They came out strong. The Superman bust that they came out with, so they said, oh, it's up for pre-order, and everyone was like, this doesn't look good. This is weird. They shut the pre-order down, and then they redid it. Came back out. They resolicited it with the new sculpture. People like that one a lot more.
Okay.
So like, yes, there is a market 100% for these comic busts. Is the answer? I would say. Is it more so than the movie ones? I don't think it's more, but there is a market. There is a market for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, like Freddie was saying, like, do the writers even know, like you said, like anything about the the source material? And like, I'm not expecting every movie to be 100% comic accurate, but at least like have like Batman's one rule in there, like not killing people. Like like Zack Snyder had this dude as a mass murderer. He's more dangerous than the fucking Joker in those movies. It's crazy. It's scary, man. Like shit.
Yeah, again, look, if you're a fan of this piece, congratulations. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I do like the bats on it, and I do love
I like
Easter
the
eggs.
bats. I like the bats a lot. I think those are really cool. I think again, the concept is good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is.
But, I don't collect 1/1 busts really, so.
But like the pose with the arms, I just don't understand it. Like I don't think I've ever seen Batman in that pose ever. Like
Exactly. Okay.
arms like that,
I mean, isn't it? But isn't it sort of taking from the Prime 1 statue? But he's holding his cape in the hand. Oh no, that's Fabok. Or is that Fabok?
Fabok, he has the capes in his hand, but in the Hush one, he does have the cape in his hand too. But it's not.
I think that's what it is, but he just doesn't have his cape in his hand.
I guess.
I think that's what's going on right here.
You know what they can make? What they can do is they can put the grappling hook cable in his hand and pull from the other hand.
Yeah.
I think that would look better.
That would make sense. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to like think so hard. I was like, what does this pose remind me of? It reminds me of the Infinito Studios Gal Gadot Wonder Woman with the lasso of truth. I just directed my brain. I'm like, it reminds me of something.
It does.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah. It does, Freddie. Yeah.
But she has the ring. She has a lasso of truth.
No, but that's my point. Is this like as I was wrecking my brain, I'm like, this is from something. That's what it was.
Oh my god.
Good catch.
Wow.
Good catch, Freddie.
Yeah, that is a good one.
The same. That's kind of the same company. Whoa, that's weird.
Wow. Well, anyways, that's one of the Batman busts. Oh, I mean, we're gonna hit that 2-hour mark, so let me bring up just a few more that I have. This is one that really caught my eye.
It's a Friday night, Jimmy. Calm down.
Hey.
A little longer. Ain't nobody in a rush.
Nobody in a rush. This is one that caught my eye this week while I was working. Man, shout out to Ant because he continues to put out great pieces, and now he's starting the Street Fighter 6 line. This is Guile in Street Fighter 6 mode. Like he's got his gear from Street Fighter 6, and he's got the Street Fighter 6 pose. Looking at his watch. So this is going to be a great piece. I can't wait to see what they do next. And this is going to, I don't know. I think it's going to be a 1/4 line if I'm not mistaken. But and if you're listening, please do JP next. That'd be great. That would be great. Get JP next. That'd be awesome.
Is this something you collect, Jimmy?
Well, if anybody knows me personally, knows that I love Street Fighter so very much.
Okay.
The problem is that the statues, when I started collecting, they're just weren't as good as some of like the Marvel pieces. So I sold the statues I did have for Street Fighter. And I just kept collecting Marvel and whatever else I wanted, DC, whatever. And when PCS started back up again, they had some great Street Fighter pieces, but it just didn't match what I had, so I didn't buy any of them. And people always ask me that question, man, you're such a huge fan. Why don't you have any of the statues? That's why. But this one looks great. There was a custom Street Fighter piece that I had recently that I sold, and I kind of regret selling that one. That was a really great one. But I hope they do Bison again in some format because it's one of my favorite characters.
Is this part? This is going to be part of the 1/10, like that 1/10 line.
I don't think so. I think this is going to be that 1/10 line is actually based off an art, and it's
Right.
going to have
So
all the
this is not-
characters.
Right.
Yeah, this is more Street Fighter 6, so it's going to be.
Oh,
I
got
think it's going to be a 1/4 line. I actually know the guy that painted the portrait of them all in the alley. Yeah, so I met him before, and he's done a commission for me before. Super nice guy and very, very expensive when you order something from him. But I couldn't say no; I had to have it. So, yeah. I mean, this is going to be the 1/4 line, so I'm looking forward to seeing what else they do. But again, if you're listening, and please make JP because I'd really like to see him be done. Any thoughts on this? I know you guys. I don't know if you guys are Street Fighter fans.
I love that they're tackling Street Fighter. I'm a huge Street
Yeah.
Fighter fan. I mean, somebody online retired me like almost a decade ago because I thought I was
Yeah.
great till I went online and
Mm-hmm.
got like whooped like 20 times in a row. It made me think twice about myself. So now I'm casual now. But
Yeah,
yeah, I love Street Fighter, man. It's one of my first loves, and I'm like, I just love seeing
yeah.
like and like just do all these like Street Fighter pieces, man. I think it's so cool.
I mean, it's so funny because my parents always told me that playing games would never get you anywhere, but now I work for a video game retailer, and playing Street Fighter got me to be sponsored and took me to Las Vegas like 6 different
Yeah.
times. I mean, I always will love that game forever. So one of my favorites, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 6 DJ. That would be good. DJ would be great.
Ooh, DJ.
Yeah.
I love DJ.
And DJ's a beast in a new game, so
Yeah.
it makes sense. They should do him. I agree with that.
I remember the first time I played with DJ, I'm like, why these kick buttons don't work? It's just my man was
Yes. Yeah.
no, DJ's nice, man. I just like, his
Ooh.
power was in his punches, man. That's what
Yeah, Aiden, that would be amazing. That would be amazing on 1/3. I know Aiden loves 1/3 too. A 1/3 Samus would be awesome. I remember when I was a kid, I finished Metroid on regular Nintendo, right? I finished it, and I remember being disappointed when I found out Samus was a girl. I was like, oh, I'm so disappointed with that. Well, of course, I was 14 years old, but I mean, I was like, I'm playing as a girl. I hate this. Yeah, Samus is the Metroid character from the game Metroid, and when she takes off her helmet, she's actually a female.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yes.
Well, that's okay. I was disappointed when I found out that what's his name, Griffin from Berserk.
Oh
I,
yeah.
I originally thought that was a chick.
Oh yeah. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. All right, I think we got time for one more. I did want to bring this up today because we were talking about it backstage, but Sideshow's doing a premium format of a Green Lantern, and look at the price difference between this guy and the Prime One. The Prime One is $1,700. This is $700. But
what size is this?
I don't
This
think you
is
can.
one-
I mean, I really think this is okay though.
yeah,
I'd rather just buy the Prime One.
It's almost
Right.
the same statue, just a different scale.
yeah.
But I don't know. Do
I'll tell
you
you
guys
what.
like this piece?
I really
I-
don't.
I don't.
The one thing I don't like is he has that very Ken doll face.
It's okay. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but
Wow.
and I'm not a Green Lantern
Me neither.
guy or whatever, so I don't know.
I mean, Prime One is definitely
Right.
superior, right?
Oh,
I
they're
would rather
not
get
even
that.
close. They're
I
not
mean,
even
it's
close.
it's way more money, but sure. And it has that squirrel. That squirrel's awesome. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
Hey,
And,
paying for the script.
yeah, I did want to bring up this piece because a lot of collectors right now, and Lane was talking about it last week, is that a lot of people don't have $1,800 to spend on a statue, and I understand that,
Yeah.
but they do have enough to buy this Sideshow piece.
Yep.
So it's another option for you, right? If you don't want to go all out, if you can't afford that one, there's still another premium format coming out that you can get. Is this one better? Yes, it is. It is. It just is. You can look at another way too. You can just save your money to have enough for this one.
Well, I
But,
mean, you can also just, you can buy 2 premium format statues in a year, or you can buy one. You can do a payment plan. I don't know. And
Great way
again,
of
it's
looking at
just it just depends on priorities. I think.
And
If you're buying a bunch of statues, if you want to buy a bunch of statues, then yeah, buy the sideshow one.
it.
They're
Mhm.
both good statues, definitely.
Right.
I definitely agree. But if I was going to choose one Green Lantern,
Hmm.
you could have this Green Lantern statue. You don't need any other Green Lantern statue.
You don't need any. I agree with that.
Exactly. Yep.
And Todd, did you know that the squirrel is the bonus part?
I
You
did.
gotta have the bonus, man. You
Gotta get the bonus. Look at that squirrel. He's cool.
he's even got the suit
Cool
on.
ass squirrel, dude.
I mean, this is probably the best Green Lantern that will ever probably be produced.
no, Aiden actually said the best one. And I was at the text in the chat. Is a Kyle Rayner XM one is actually the best one for sure.
Oh, the Kyle Rayner.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
For
okay.
some- Yeah,
He's
for
actually-
some reason, like he's like the fourth Green Lantern, maybe third Green Lantern. Like not important at all, but it's the best Green Lantern statue so far. I think, in my opinion, that or the John Stewart premium format. That's a really good one too.
The Tweeter head.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
the-
not
the
Tweeter.
sideshow.
premium format. Yeah,
Well, I mean, so it's easier to compare the XM and the sideshow because they're quarter scale. That one, the price differences are huge, right? But
Yeah.
you know, XM is XM, and I don't know. I mean, people do love that Kyle Rayner, and I've seen it in person. It is pretty awesome.
yeah, they came
Yeah.
out with a free one with that Kyle Rayner for sure.
Yeah, yeah. What's it called? The like the robot under him. What's that
Oh,
called?
I don't know.
What do they call that? Whatever. It's awesome.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
amazing.
the Sinestro is 100% the best one you can get for a Sinestro. This thing is sick.
It is good.
And no one bought it because the ES was not very big. But like, if I was a big Green Lantern fan, I would get this with the 1/3 just because it matches so well. Look at that.
Look at this together.
Yeah, together that's like unbeatable.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. Then you put Tri-Eye in the. I would put Tri-Eye in the center,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
too.
in the center of them, and then you have them two,
Oh, or just not get the try. Let's be honest here.
It just looks
or
like
just
left
not get
out,
Tri-Eye.
man.
Sure.
I get
So
that.
you just not get it. Yeah.
Let's not get that one. But the other two are amazing.
Yeah.
The,
I mean,
and the light up features on these is amazing.
Yeah,
it is amazing.
that Sinestro
Yeah.
one just looks so much, and it's not like Green Lantern sucks. It just looks so much better. You know, the yellow,
The yellow pops. It really pops.
the
Color.
red skin. You know, it just looks so good.
Yep.
It does. It looks. These are great pieces. If you're into the, the Green Lantern DC, it's awesome. Yeah. Look, there are different options for you. I know Lane
Big
talked
Green
last
Lantern
week
here.
about
Big
trying to
Green
save a little bit of money. When collecting, there's other pieces you can get. But I still say this one's superior. But they're both, like Todd said, they're both great statues.
Mhm.
I just think this one's better. For save the money, go to a payment plan. That's what I would do.
You know what I noticed is that, because I've only been doing this for about 2 years, but it seems like characters get like a 1 year, like where a lot of statues come out of that character movie wise or like comic book wise.
Yeah.
Like Penguin has had a big year, like he came out with a lot of statues this past year, like 1/10, 1/4, 1/3. Green Lantern has had a 1/4, 1/3. It just seems like a lot of companies do the same character within a year period. I feel like.
Yeah.
Maybe that's me overthinking it, but I've seen that a lot lately. Like Catwoman's come out with a lot of Michelle Pfeiffer Catwomans in the past
Mhm.
year. 89 Batman too. Like there's a lot of that. So yeah.
So that comment just popped up. I agree with that. I was actually thinking that when y'all were talking. I was just like, it'd be cool if it lit up the whole resin.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice. Just light that whole thing up.
Like an anime statue.
Yeah, because I mean, you got the lantern. It's not taking it's still a hot statue, but it would be nice if the whole thing was able to light up with the lantern.
Yeah, this is not for me, but if you're a fan, this is definitely one to think about for sure. This is the one that I would consider if I was a big fan of Green Lantern.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
let me stop sharing this one here real quick, guys. Anything else you guys wanted to talk about? Speak to?
Mark, I want that Michelle Pfeiffer Prime 1.
Let's bring that up.
Oh yeah.
And
It's so nice.
when I saw those photos, I was like, that's the thing. You have to nail that for me because I'm an 89 fan, 89, 92 Batman. And I was like, you got to nail Michelle Pfeiffer's like this or capture that essence. And I'm like, I really think they did a good job.
That's why they
With
did
the
a thing.
eyes and it just pops, man.
I think it's better than the prototype.
There we go.
I 100%.
So good.
I thought the same thing.
On this one, I do.
And you know, Blitzway has
Yeah,
been on a
get
kind of they missed a lot of
Closer
their
in with the scope.
hands. So
Yeah.
and now they came out with this one, and it looks like they really did their good job on this. So that's good for them.
Yeah. Who's doing the other one? Is it Dark Side?
That's Chasen is the biggest marketer for them for sure.
Yeah. So
Okay. Let's-
I'm actually waiting, Alan, to see what they do.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, because I like the Michelle Pfeiffer face sculpt without the mask.
Show the face one. Yeah.
Portrait.
So
Look at
good.
that.
That smirk is so good.
That is so hard, man.
But you just get it, man.
I mean, I'm glad they're just like, they're like each company is like one upping because
Yeah.
the Tweeterhead one is really good. And then you have this one now and it's like, I think this one's like better. And then I don't know if Darkseid can beat this. Who knows?
I don't think so, but I'll see.
Yeah,
I'm
this
waiting
is
to see.
hard, but this is so good.
Do you see the
Absolutely
bust?
amazing.
Like her bust with how shiny it is,
Yeah.
the suits. Like I'm looking at the guy taking.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see it's a mirror.
This suit pops, man.
It's so good.
And I don't know if y'all noticed too on one of I think their left shoulder, you see the stitching comes out like it
Yes.
does in the movie.
I was just gonna point that out.
That is some
Yeah.
nice detail. The other you're right there where your mouth is.
Dang.
I like
I,
that.
Really
I
good.
don't. I don't think Dark Side is going to beat this one.
Whoa! Don't tell that to Chasen. Chasen was
Well,
he got
I
some
bet-
royalties in that one.
but yeah, but to be honest, Jason was a little hesitant because Blitzway was involved in this.
But it's a
Blitzway's-
good hesitation.
Blitzway's amazing. Blitzway's
Yeah.
amazing, dude.
Yeah.
No, they are, but the past couple ones they came out with, like with DC movies, they missed. The prototypes are great, but the in hands were very bad. Like that Harley Quinn, I feel bad for whoever got that because that piece was horrendous. Like
I think this is right up there with the Queen Studios
This is
1/3
this is great.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
on the Bat Pod.
Right.
That-
I think this honestly is so good. I think it's better than that. I think this could be like the statue of the year at this point
Wow.
for movies, I guess. you'd say.
Yeah. No.
I really
It's
love it.
great.
And my
Sculpt is
my
spot on.
plan is to hopefully what my plan was to see how this and Darkseid turns out, and I wanted the Prime One Blitzway dual set with Keaton and Batman. So I wanted to see
Yeah.
how that turned out, and then
That's-
pair it with this.
Oh,
I mean,
very
yeah,
nice.
you got it. You have to get it. You have to get that.
You don't have to. You should.
No, you have.
Yeah,
If
no,
you're
You
gonna,
should, you should.
if you're gonna get this, you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Foolish.
can't have the cat without the bat, man.
It's foolish not to. They should make a penguin.
Oof.
Oh wow.
Blitzway should make a penguin.
oh, that would sell out so fast.
But they need to make a fucking Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
I know, but it costs too much money.
I know. I know the reason. I know
Those
the reason.
rights,
Money.
man.
But dude, do you think
But they
people
should.
would buy it?
You're right. I mean, they're gonna make money.
But
So
I'm saying
spend the money.
1/3 scale, 3,500. Do you think they would like people would buy that?
3,500.
Yeah, because
If it was J and D, they'd buy it.
well, I'm saying I'm one Blitzway.
I
That's
don't
a
know
good
why,
point.
but
That's a good point.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not the JD hater. My bad. So like, thank you for saying the price for JD is crazy, but
well, no, I'm saying people would. Jack Nicholson Joker. I mean, Heath Ledger Joker obviously is Heath Ledger Joker,
Yeah.
but Jack Nicholson Joker, it's like another. It is another level for real.
Yep.
And there's no Jack Nicholson Joker good statues.
no,
There's
there is. It's custom though. It is actually really good, actually, but it's custom.
Is it okay? Show
There's
me.
actually a bus too. That's
Show me
really
later.
cool.
It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
it's
wanna
actually
see too.
good. And it's a bus that's actually pretty good too.
Oh, the bus. I've seen the bus. The bus
Yeah.
is good.
yeah, that's
the
all
bus
right
is good. But I'm saying licensed. I'm saying licensed.
for sure. That's what I'm
Because I
saying.
mean, think about how many Heath Ledgers there are. There's a lot of Heath Ledgers.
Crazy.
A lot. So,
There is a lot.
Crazy amount, dude.
anyways.
There's a lot. Well, anything else you guys wanted to talk about tonight?
Suck anime, dude.
Got a piece on
Before
deck?
we
Go ahead.
before we go to anime,
Go
Can,
ahead.
can we shine some light on some J&D real quick?
Share it, Freddie. Share it.
Come on, man.
Basket?
So
Let's
yes, because
That's
like
okay, because I'm getting it too, Freddie. So go for it.
yeah, but no, stop that. I'm just no, because
Mhm.
I'm like it, because I know like the community right now, like from what I've been like seeing, they're like really like divisive in terms of, well, why would they do something like this and spend the time to do the videos to explain to people what this artist is and to actually convince people to buy it? And the other argument is, you know, well, they're doing something different and people may want to buy it because it is unique. And I fall into that category where I'm just like, I get it.
it's
It's not
a
Superman or Batman or something,
there
but
there
I think it's,
I don't
you know,
I sorry to interrupt, but
no, please.
I think it's driving me crazy because it's an art company. They make art. Basquiat is an artist. Why is it crazy that they're making a statue of him? I think
I
it's
agree.
I think it's forward thinking because there's not a lot of statues of artists, right? But people like the hatred and stuff is weird. But
Insane.
I think J&D is honestly the company that divides collectors more than any other company almost. It's crazy. Like every time they make a video or drop something, they're like, this looks great. This looks like shit.
Yeah,
Every time.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Seriously, like
that's true.
there is a middle ground sort of, but like it's a really crazy company. It's crazy what they drive people to and what people like talk about with J&D. So this is kind of fitting that the Basquiat's the same way, you know, like, but for me, I'm like, they're artists.
Yes.
They try to make lifelike things. They made like an old boy statue, which I love.
I love that piece.
Oh my God,
I love
that's
it.
amazing.
I love
Yes.
great movies.
It's
I
crazy.
was like, that's phenomenal.
Came out
No
of
one,
nowhere.
no one really hated on that. They were just like, I don't know what that is. But this one is like, oh, why would they do this? It's like they're artists.
Are
You
you
know,
guys-
they're gonna try and make art, and they're inspired by art, and they're inspired by artists. So I think for me, I think it's really cool that they're doing this.
No, but are you guys talking about the Basquiat piece?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are calling it something else, so I was confused. My bad.
Oh yeah. No.
Okay, you guys, I have to go. I'm sorry. My brother's
It's okay, Todd.
emergency. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
I gotta go, you guys.
Thanks for getting on,
I'll
man.
talk to you guys.
Later.
Take care.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Todd, thanks for getting
I,
on, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate him coming on, but Freddie, I
So,
couldn't find this piece.
Freddie, you've got something on the way from J&D.
yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna bring up too. Yeah, so I got the shipping notification
Oh, hell.
like this week, and me and other people are saying, I'm like, wow, that's super early because
I was
The-
going to
the-
say they're not
Yeah.
shipping that stuff till the end of December.
yeah, because the it was supposed to be what end of December, but basically like Q1 ish, right? Early Q1, it was supposed to be around there.
Yes,
But they're
exactly.
way early. And so they just sent out notifications to everyone saying, hey, you know, get your money in, get it ready or whatever, because shipping is going to start soon. So I just got mine, and I was kind of unsuspected because, you know, I was like Christmas time, you know, like, oh man,
And
Totally
that,
a bust.
that's a big pill to swallow too. That one.
it is. So that I have to. That's a definite. So that's coming home. I'm gonna. I need to see personally. I'm with the camp where I need to see the production photos. They have not showed it yet.
Mhm.
I need to see it. Granted, I was happy with it enough to put the PO in, the deposit, but I need to see it to make sure, you know, just per adventure. It got worse, but I want to see what it looks like, what they did, and you know, if and most likely I'll be happy with it. You know, I'll pay the shipping, and you know, then it should come home. You know, but I'm looking forward to that piece. I'm excited.
Freddie,
You have
what
that
piece
right coming in, Alan? No.
I do actually have it coming in from Todd.
Yeah.
And what
You
piece
have it
is
coming
this?
in.
It's the
J&D.
the J&D Wonder Woman, the new one. That's all
Okay.
silicone body.
Yes, I think I did see something about someone talking about that too. I'm just kind of where I saw that, but man, congrats! That's a great piece, man. That's 1/3 scale. So do you have a spot ready for that?
Yeah, so all of my 1/3s and up are going in the only Hamaji cases that I have up right now, which is uh the Max Plus, the 140, the Max 140 and the Max 140 Pluses. I have 3 up right now. So those are all dedicated for any medium size 1-to-1 bus and 1/3. So all of my 1/3, basically all of my statues can go in now. It's the only things that are smaller than that, which is what I'm waiting for Manji cases for. But yeah, so that one is, I have a spot ready for it.
Okay.
It's gonna go right next to Harley. So it's gonna go, gonna have it lined up where I have the J&D Wonder Woman, the J&D Harley, and then right next to that, which is up currently right now, is the Queen Studios 1/3 Joker and Batman. So
Man,
those
you
are
got it made,
right
son.
there together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
So that's a pretty big chunk right there. You got all lined up in your collection. So yeah, that's gonna look nice
Yep.
when you get it all set up together. It's gonna look good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to hold off on and seeing Freddie's review. And then when Todd says he needs the money, then I'll know if I want to go forward with it or not.
Yeah, I definitely want to do a live unboxing for that one. That one I might do sooner than later because I do want it up in that space that I have set up. So
If it turns out like their prototype, I think it's going to be a really amazing piece.
Yeah, I mean, that piece is awesome, man. It is. Alan, you got notification too? Yours is on the way.
No, I didn't. 'Cause
Oh.
again,
Nah.
it's coming through Todd, so
Okay.
it'll he'll get notification from
Yeah.
J&D, and that's going to take time. So I would expect I'll probably get mine maybe 4 months or so after
Okay.
Freddie
yeah,
does.
so I got mine directly from J&D.
Oh, you
Yes.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which I was not going to do originally, and then I was so excited. I was like, I want mine. It's like right away in hand, like quick. So that one I decided to go with them directly, which
I
I
mean, there's
normally
a
don't
few
do.
pieces
But
that I ordered direct from too because I want them right away, like Berserk. That's direct
Mhm.
from them.
Mhm.
People that ordered it from other retailers,
Right.
it's going to take a little bit longer for them.
Yeah, the
Yep.
only other piece I did directly was the Queen Studios Alita bus. I directly from Queen Studios, I ordered it, the special edition with the heart that comes out. I
Okay.
wanted that one so badly. I said,
Yep.
I'm not gonna wait. I went through them, paid in full, and then when it
Okay.
was time to ship, I just paid the shipping. They sent it to me and opened it up, checked it. I was like, oh, perfect. As long as I have it, even though I'm not putting it up, I feel good.
Oh,
And
you
I
don't
just
have
put
it up
aside.
yet.
No. I don't, because I was waiting for my Maji cases. But I have the Maji
Oh.
cases up, but now I'm just moving pretty slow, like
Oh.
maneuvering all my pieces. Yeah,
Wait till you assemble that. It's so beautiful.
I know. I can see it right
I
there.
I,
Every time I look at it.
I love that piece. That's one of my favorites.
Whenever you're ready to do a live unboxing, Freddie, let me know. We'll do it.
Definitely. And
We'll do it.
Alan has the heart out just like I would. He didn't keep it in her chest.
No, I set it off to the side, and actually, Freddie, I put it on about a 3-inch by 1-inch black acrylic riser,
Oh, that's a good idea.
so that it's elevated just a little bit. And I think it helps it a little bit.
I will use that idea. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea. I like that.
Man, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys get these pieces in. So, I think Prime One sent me a notification this week that it will literally be here in about 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, that's pretty fast.
Did you do economy or
Sweet.
standard?
I did I think standard. I think
It's
I can't
gotta
remember.
be.
Yeah, it was a.
If you did standard, then it's going to ship,
Yeah.
and you should have it within 10 days.
Oh wow. Okay.
Economy is going to take maybe 3, 4, or 5 weeks.
Okay. I did order the cheaper shipping, so maybe that's what it'll be. They said that it would be in about 4 weeks. So it's there. It's already leaving. So it'll be here before you know it. I look forward to that because I really want to do an unboxing for that and get it all set up. Those boxes on the pictures, they look small, but they're big.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch that video.
Yeah, you have to be on there, man. What are you talking about? Yeah.
And what's going to happen is there's going to be a live pre-order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
talk
want-
about that pre-orders. Thank God Todd got off because I was about to hit him up for that.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
not even joking, dude. I was about to hit him up, dude. This alcohol got me. I'm like, dude, I want it so bad.
honestly, I wouldn't wait too long on that Kong.
I'll buy an
Yeah,
aftermarket.
I agree. I agree.
I'll buy aftermarket if anything, but
Oh no,
I
don't
want
do
it
that.
bad, man. But there's so many like you guys have to understand. There's so many One Piece statues I want to buy right now. So like,
But you could do it. I think Todd offers a payment plan.
no, he
But you
does.
have One Piece statues. You don't have Kong.
Hey, Freddie,
That piece is so cool.
Freddie,
That-
stop doing that.
Yeah. If you didn't have any One Piece statues, I'd have been like, fine. But you have One Piece. You don't have this Kong in your collection.
All right,
That's
let's
Just kidding,
go.
Marcos. Dang.
It's like,
Nah, man.
Over here.
Thank God he
Well,
got off. 'Cause I would
look,
have.
I'll tell you what. Since Alan is buying the Berserk tonight, you go ahead and buy the Kong, and then we're set.
Okay, so if Alan actually buys the Berserk tonight, I'll pre-order the Kong right now.
Oh, nice try.
I almost said I would have done it too.
No, to be honest, I will probably am going to get that Berserk piece.
Exactly.
I'll find a place for it.
That's what I'm saying, Alan.
It's-
That's the same with
it's-
Conquest for me.
It's too nice. Yeah.
Todd had to go in an emergency, so he said, "Tell everybody I'm sorry." No problem, buddy.
Oh, that's okay. It was great. Great seeing
Yeah.
him.
He was
I'm
on for
glad,
like
yeah.
2
I'm glad
hours.
you were
Okay.
here. And just to let everybody know, I know we talked about it backstage and online, is that we're having more guests come on starting next week. We'll announce that later in the week. And there will be somebody unexpected also coming too.
Whoa.
So we'll talk about that during the week. It'll be a
Awesome.
surprise. I think. Look, I can't wait to have more people on here, and it's definitely going smooth. It really is. Guys, anything else you wanted to talk about tonight? I know we talked about a lot. Freddie, what you got for me? You got your mind on something, man.
No, I just want to know, Alan, those pieces in your back. Now, do you ever consider swapping any of them out with another piece that you have currently? Or are those like set in stone?
No, actually, I just got done taking down about 6 pieces
Oh,
and putting these pieces in.
Whoa.
okay.
So where Alita is sitting right now, I
Uh-huh.
had the Thanos on throne from Sideshow. I had the Magneto, XM Magneto on throne, the very first one.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I had a custom Doctor Doom on throne. So I had all 3 throne. I had all 3 throne pieces sitting where Alita is.
That's how big it is, dude. That you can fit 3 throne pieces.
That's
That one-
crazy.
And then under Alita, I had the from Sideshow, the very first, what the heck, Fury of the Beast, like the Kong with.
Oh yes, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about? He's got
Yeah.
Conan on his back,
Mm-hmm.
and then next to that was from ARH Studios. It was the Serpent and the Conan with the slave
Oh.
girl chained up, that big
Yes.
huge diorama.
I love
Yeah.
that
Wow.
one.
I had that one there as well.
I fit in there?
I wanted to bring up this piece from Gem Mint because this is a piece Alan has behind him. Look how big this piece is
Oh,
compared
my
to Gem Mint, and
God.
it's behind Alan in the case. Look how big it is. It's
It's not
huge.
big. I'm playing.
Get out of here, man.
Wow.
Like, it's huge.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
supposed to show you how
Huge.
big those cases are behind.
I
Alan.
know.
So I'm saying like
I
the
know.
Lita bus. He said he fit in that Lita bus area 3 throne pieces. I know there were 1/4 probably, but still 3 of them in that one little
Okay.
area.
So
That's
clearly
insane.
the image behind him is an illusion because
It is.
It's a big unit. It's like 15 feet long and 9 feet tall.
wow. It's
I'm
big,
telling you,
yeah.
I think we
It's
could somebody could sleep in there, man. Just
No,
like curl up.
I could definitely.
Wow.
Jimmy, Lane has a thing for Freddie.
Oh, let me see.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like,
Guess what
Yeah,
I have
that-
on deck?
Yeah, I did see that.
I'm that's definitely coming home.
Yeah, I had that up on
100%.
deck. But I backed out of
Day
it.
one? Is it day one or what?
Not day one, but definitely by the time it releases, I'll have it. They did such a good job. They improved the head sculpt that um that yeah that the um oh man, why am I the actress name? I don't know why am I brain freeze.
Rosario Dawson.
Yes, Rosario Dawson. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like she even on her feed, her social media feed, she even posted it up a few times. It was just like it's incredible.
It's so true, Adam. It's
Adam's
so
not
true.
lying.
I knew it. I knew it,
shit.
man.
If
But
if
9
if,
feet tall, these cabinets are freaking massive, man.
if Alan was to get up and just start walking down there, he'd get so small.
Yeah, I'm
His head
afraid. Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
His head would be like under Alita, like 100%.
Yeah, well, I see a spot for your 1/3 berserk off to the left there.
Ooh,
as well,
shit.
though.
No, actually, he's going to go in another cabinet on the other side of
Okay,
the room.
so you got a plan already. So
Yes.
Freddie,
There's-
you gotta
well,
link up with Alan, man. You gotta show him. Like, you gotta see his collection first.
Oh no, we're gonna link up.
Oh
one
no!
day
As
soon.
soon as I get my house in order, I'll definitely have Freddie over.
Yeah,
Nice.
man.
there you go.
Again, I got to come over and see his
Get a
stuff too.
tour.
Yeah,
Of
oh
course.
yeah.
Of course.
So
100%.
man, we ought to go. We all ought to go out to Todd's gallery and
Dude, if we
Yeah,
all go to
well,
Todd's,
that's
we all gotta buy one thing.
I don't fly.
oh, you don't fly at all?
I hate flying.
Okay, well, I hate flying too, but I would do it. I mean, I fly all the time though. I just don't.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, I guess not.
Okay, you have to sedate me to get me up.
Yeah, I was thinking, hey man, just
I
don't.
know
worry
my
about
dad's
it,
an
bro.
anesthesiologist. He'll put you to sleep. for free.
Wait, you got to fly, buddy, right here. You fly with Freddie, and he'll get
Oh,
you liquored
man.
up. He'll take care of you.
There you go.
Yeah, man. I got no choice but to fly. I just came back from a trip, man. I just
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I do it like 3 times a year.
yeah,
don't
for
mind
work I got no choice.
Yeah.
I flew from Austin, Texas, to United Kingdom.
That's
Like
cool.
12
Yeah, so,
hours.
yeah, I went to my freshman year of high school. We had a school trip. We went from Houston to United Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
If I was going to also say, hey Freddie, if you ever need a custom acrylic cube to go over like a silicone piece, you don't want to get it
Yeah.
all full of dust and stuff. A buddy of mine owns a shop that's all he does is custom acrylic pieces.
Man, you got the hookup right here.
Oh,
So-
all right.
so
So
I-
now I'm gonna have to look up. Yeah,
So I could hook you up and probably get you a
yeah.
better price.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna connect with you on that one because I think I have an idea for something too.
Yeah.
Just go through and take some measurements of his stuff, and then you'll be just make your.
Jimmy, look at
That's
Adam's
right.
last comment though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not that one. The one before that. There we go.
Oh, what is? Oh,
They were all built at a cabinet shop. They're made to disassemble, and then they brought the huge pieces in the house and assembled it. Did the final assembly here, but they were all pre-stained and everything pre-cut and fitted.
Nice.
wow.
They did a great job, Alan. I know
They
you
did,
said
man.
you have one of the best collections that we, at least on our panel that we've had for about a year now. Yeah, probably one of the best ones for sure, man.
Yeah.
I know
Oh.
our statue collector has like a different league of like.
That's a
whatever.
that's a whole nother level. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, So, you're like for a home, you
Mhm.
definitely have one of the best ones, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I
So
appreciate
I
it.
mean, we talked about it last week, but I do want to make an announcement. Okay, so I think Lena spoke to this too. He had messaged me as well, but we're going to do in the month of December. We're going to give whoever posts on Godlike statues. Now I'll make an announcement. Hey, this is where it'll be. Don't post now, but we'll post. I'll make a post, and it'll be something to the effect of show me your best display of your statues, and Alan Kiefer will give the award. He'll give his award and approval. He will be the one that decides who has the best setup, and you will get a PS5 headset from.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that Alan Kiefer, no pressure. That's up to you, my friend.
I'll keep your award, baby.
And it will be the Alan Kiefer Award. If
Well,
you
that's-
get that,
It's quite an
Yeah,
honor. Thank you. I appreciate
oh
that.
sure, you will get the headset from me, and I will pay for shipping for you. United States only, U.S. only. Okay, I love you all, but U.S. only.
Alan, you can't win because you would win.
Yeah, Alan, you cannot win. you cannot
You're
compete.
like the Gamoya.
Well,
of-
you know what? That's okay. I don't
Yeah.
really do gaming. I'm not a
Okay.
gaming person,
Yeah.
so that's okay.
No, but you're the Gamoya of
But
displays.
but if you want to give away that half scale Iron Man behind you, I'd be up for that.
He's my pride. He's my
You-
I know
you
he is.
know,
He's beautiful.
you know what that reminds me of, Marcos, when the NBA finally decided to recognize greatness and did the NBA Finals award trophy in the honor of Jordan.
There's no honor of Jordan. What are you talking about? It's a Bill Russell award.
Huh?
It's a Bill Russell award, not the Jordan award.
You know they have a Jordan award now, right?
Which one is it now? What the hell do they have a Jordan award now?
Yeah,
They do have a Jordan Award.
they have a Jordan award.
What is it?
It's either the Finals MVP or the actual league MVP.
No, the Finals
But they-
MVP is the Bill Russell award. They've had that since like.
no, I know, but they changed stuff up. So I'm thinking,
They did.
it's either the. Yeah,
No,
They did.
look it up.
should be
Dude,
the
where have you
LeBron.
been? Where have you been, bro?
It should be the LeBron award, if anything.
Okay.
Dude, Jordan did play against plumbers. We can all agree on that, right? Like he legit played against plumbers and field workers. Like that's who he played against. Like these guys were not built for the talent like there is today. So let's just be real. I'm just saying.
Jim,
Yeah,
Jimmy, you have your Iron Man lit up.
I do. Alexa, turn off lights.
Okay.
I just noticed that.
it's-
Oh yeah. I just noticed that now. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't keep them off because of like it makes my face look all bright with the camera light on my face.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, these are all lit up, whatever. But I'm so looking forward to some of these new pieces coming in, and I feel like all of them are coming at the same time. Alexa, turn on lights. Only because
Okay.
there's several Iron Man come. I forgot to ask Todd about when the Pepper and the 49 and the 85 will come in. So that'll be next, I think. And then actually Iron Man Mark III will be around the corner, half scale, which I'm really looking forward to that.
Wow. That's nice.
Yeah, and I'm on the fence. I'm real close, but Queen Studios 1/3 scale battle damage to go with Hulkbuster.
I think that would be a match made in heaven. That
I think so.
I looked
too.
at it again today myself. Battle damaged one. I like it.
The battle
I love the
damage
battle
one is the way to
damage one
go
better.
on that one.
Yeah,
It
yep.
really is. Every time I look at other pieces now, I'm like, man, I need to buy something else besides Iron Man. That's why I haven't bought it. That's why I went with Berserk, right? And that's why I'm going with another Batman piece coming up. DC. I don't know what I'm getting quite yet, but I have $1,100 burn a hole in my pocket for Inside Show. It'll most likely be the Predator. I think it'll probably be.
I was just gonna say it's gonna be City Predator.
Yeah, it'll probably be City Predator because I know everybody's selling the deluxe version of the Predator right now. So, I mean, I know I can get it for a good deal. I hit up Marcos for the people, see who has it for the best deal. We'll take a look with that. But yeah, we're going to be doing the Alan Kiefer Award for the month of December. In Godlike Statues, we're giving away a PS5 headset. And I can confirm that we will start giveaways again next week. We're all going to start doing that. I have a ton of these to give away, and I mean a ton. But I just haven't had, we haven't really, talked about it too much, and I don't know why. I'm just trying to get things together, but I have a ton to give away. So we should
Let's
start
go
doing
when
that.
Gamoya's
and-
not around.
Yeah. Oh man, he was here earlier. He
You're right.
crept in. He crept in to see what was going on. Hey man, okay? Never mind. Okay, I'll see you later.
Hey, we need an award. It's the Gamoya award. Like God,
He's gonna win.
that dude has
Yeah,
the
he-
Bill Russell
he's-
like ring picture. About
Man.
all the shit he's won. Like
that
God,
man, we need to take him to Vegas. That's what we need to do. We need to take him to Vegas.
for real, dude. Hey, put
So,
10 on
yeah.
10 black. All right, bam.
Yeah.
He's gonna win.
I-
Like Gamoya, blow on these dices.
I
Yeah,
need
here.
I need to ask the panel some advice.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
I've got the 1/3 Queen Studio Catwoman on Batpod coming,
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
and just by herself, I think might be kind of
Plain Jane.
So so I'm thinking about if I can find one at a good price, maybe getting the J&D, not Keaton, Bale Batman.
What I would say is get the 1/3 Prime 1 Bale, and then get the Tom Hardy Bale. I mean, not Tom Hardy at 1/3 Prime 1 too. That's what I'll say. That's the whole
Yeah.
movie right there.
The only reason I said J&D is because I think that their Bale is a little better than.
It is, but I would say for the whole movie wise, in my opinion, I'm saying it would look really good with the Catwoman in the middle, Bane on the left, Batman on the right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's my opinion, though.
Yeah. No, that's good.
And you save a lot more money, obviously, than J&D.
I thought you were gonna say, Alan, that you were thinking about selling it, and I was like, oh, since I'm close by, you only have to worry about shipping. I probably just buy it from you.
I don't have it. I don't have it in hand yet. I'm hoping it gets here sometime in January.
The J&D 1/3 Batman Bale.
That's the one I was thinking of pairing up with the Queen Studio Catwoman on Batpod.
Okay, let's just bring it up real quick.
Only because I think it's the best representation of Bale in a 3rd scale.
I agree.
Yeah, this one's fantastic.
It is good.
And kind of have him
agree.
setting behind her.
And the base does kind of match that Queen Studio base for the Batpod.
Exactly.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It's 27. It's going to be what, 28 all in probably.
I think it's like 27 and a half inches tall.
No, I'm saying 28 all in though, because like J&D shipping is only like 100 at most, because it's not big shipping, you know. So
It's hot, yeah.
It might be Todd, so it might be free shipping. I'm not sure.
It does say free shipping right there. I can't. I'm blind.
It can be no more than 3, if even that much, really.
Sexy Lamb said the best. Actually, is the best cow, but I think the body armor is the best detailed one too, for sure.
Yeah, I think
Alan,
so.
are you a big Nolan Batman fan, or?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. I think he has the best movies. I think Bale is the worst Batman though of all time. So.
Oh, really?
Because he has the worst fighting moves of all time, and he has the worst Batman voice, like 100%.
He
Yeah.
couldn't help it. Bane was whipping his ass, man. He couldn't.
Bane whooped his ass, and I love Tom Hardy.
I know.
I know it's a sore subject for a lot of fans. So I try not to hate on anybody's Batman. I just know, to me, Keaton he's like my godfather Batman, and I just I stick with that, regardless of what people say. Like, I'm just like, he's the godfather for me. Like, he's the cornerstone. Like, he's the.
Well, I like Keaton too. It's good Batman.
So he's my guy. He's like,
so, Freddie, are you getting the Prime 1/3 Keaton? Or
yeah, no, I'm
or J&D?
Well, I'm 90% sold on the Catwoman. That I'll most likely get at some point. Not day one, but like, when it gets in hand, and I could, maybe get a deal or not, but
Yeah.
I'll get that. Because I don't think that's gonna, like, I think I could get that after. And then I'm waiting on the Blitzway. Prime, the dual set. If that looks good in hand, because again, I'm part of that camp. I don't trust Blitzway too much either. So if that looks good, then I'll just probably have just those 3, and I think I should be good with that.
I mean, I did want to share something with everyone here and kind of move this over.
I'll tell you. You said the 1/3 Batpod you want maybe for Catwoman.
Yeah, the one that Alan is getting. I wanted that one. I did the 1/6, but I could see myself eventually. If people are willing to move it like in the future, I would go that.
I got you an inside look that you might like, so I'll tell you after.
I wanted to show everybody here what I'm going to do, because you can kind of see like the whole, rack here. So things have changed because we're not keeping 50. Unfortunately, he had that damage. So Ben's looking into that for me. So this won't be staying. So of course there's a change of plan. So Mark 1 is never leaving, not that I know of, anyways. He's going to stay. And Mark 3 could be here at the end, right? Mm-hmm. And then Hulkbuster, and then the 1/3 scale next to him.
Oh, yeah.
Would that look weird because they're so tall, or do you think that really matters? Because the Hulkbuster's smaller, right? So it's not as tall. They kind of pair together. But do you think that would look good, or should I wait and try to get a different one a different half scale up here versus the 1/3 one? It's a tough question.
That is a tough question. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're what is that? That's the Mark 50 you said?
Yeah. So this.
Okay,
well,
so
this
that one's going to be leaving.
it's leaving, right?
And what's you have another half scale coming in?
Right. The Mark III.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll most likely will either have them here at the end and put the
Mhm.
two smaller ones in the middle, or have. I really want Mark I and Mark III together because those are the old suits, and that's what I love is the
Yeah.
older stuff.
I
So
think
they're-
it. I think what. Okay, I'm going to jump in. I think what you were talking about will look amazing.
Okay.
Hulkbuster, and then have that 1/3 battle damaged. I think you easily can get away with doing that. I think it'll look fine.
Okay. So what you're saying is they could be together, the half scales, right? And then
Yes.
Hulkbuster, and then
And
the
1/3.
1/3 scale.
Yes.
Because they look the battle damage looks so good on
Yeah.
the 1/3.
I
They
agree.
just kind of match.
No, but
Yeah.
and Jimmy, and you're going like one half, 1/4, and 1/3, or 1/3 and 1/4. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like going to progression, it'll match up. It'll look good.
Okay,
man.
so the Hulkbuster is going to be the queen, the quarter scale, that big one.
Right.
Okay, what you can do is put a depending on how much elevation you need under that 3rd scale, put and I can guide you off, backstage, how to get a like 3, 4, or whatever inch black riser to put
Oh,
under
yeah.
it to elevate it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's already pretty tall, so if it needs a riser, it won't need too much.
Exactly.
I want to make. I mean, to be honest, I want to make it look like. I hate to be a nerd, but I want to make it look like he can get into the Hulkbuster. Does that make sense to you? Because it's huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And even the 1/3 is small compared to it. So
Yeah.
it looks like he can fit inside. So they kind of go
Th-
together.
Then probably don't elevate it. Then
Yeah,
let him sit a little lower.
I'm gonna try and see what it looks like.
Oh, I think it's going
Then-
to look amazing.
Yeah, and over here, if you notice, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
Here's where the Robbie Downey Jr. bus will go.
Oh.
Over here. It'll be propped up, so it's gonna go. It's gonna be flush with everything. It's gonna go down the line, but it'll be turned this way.
Yeah.
So it's either gonna go there or it's gonna
Okay.
go behind me next to the Alex Ross stuff. Either one of those places. That's where it's gonna go.
I forgot about that piece. That's
Yeah.
that's the crown jewel of your collection, bud.
Yeah, man, I can't wait.
I almost would like to see the Robert Downey Jr. in the middle, and then flanked
Mm.
with the other Iron Man pieces.
I need to Photoshop that. I guess I need to just do different setups and see what looks the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, we will live unbox that.
Oh my God.
The RDJ bus. We will
I had an opportunity was given to me to buy that when it was first available,
Oh yeah.
and I said no, and now I'm really regretting it.
Me too, man. I'm like, man.
Well, it's
Jimmy
definitely
was a
happening.
decent buy for
So,
sure.
It's definitely happening. I can't wait to see the final results of it. But
Oh,
that's coming next. I think I'm going to do some rearranging, photoshopping, and we'll kind of see what we can come up with, and then take it from there. But that's where it's going. Berserk will go on this side over here,
Yep.
and I have a temporary pedestal until I get one of Todd's, and I'll use it for something else later. But,
Yeah.
my plan is if I did put RDJ here, it would have a small pedestal that I would mount the RDJ signature I have into it, and it'll be sitting here with.
oh,
Oh, that'd be hot. I like
yeah.
that too.
That was my plan all along, and I still have the blueprints. So I'm gonna put the blueprint behind each of the Iron Man that they go to. That would, to me, that would look the best
Yeah.
and stuff. So, but
That's very unique. That would look really cool.
yeah, this helmet that took me forever to find will go somewhere near the RDJ bust or whatnot. This is the one that's so hard to get, and it makes the noise and has the voice recorder. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, neat.
It has a voice recorder of
I-
RDJ on it. And it
I
mics
have-
up.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. We'll do it backstage. You get to see it.
Yeah, that's
That's cool,
cool.
but-
Hey,
That's-
the Basquiat piece got teased on Facebook.
Oh, bring it up.
Yeah.
Oh, is it live?
It's on their page, like their collector page.
Oh, they're doing a live stream right now too. I don't know if you can
Or
post
I
it
didn't know
live.
that.
Yeah, I think they're live right now.
But this is the. Can you guys see?
Oh,
So that's the piece right
oh,
there.
hang on. Let me change this thing out here.
Basquiat.
Oh, I think they killed this. in my
I
opinion.
did see this. I did see this.
Yeah, that's cool,
I
man.
think-
I'm not a big Basquiat. I think his art's kind of fucking out there. Obviously, it's good though for what is it. You know, art is good. Like what they're doing looks all very the same, and it looks good. I mean, it's good, but at the same time, like it's not my art. It's still good though.
Yeah, no, it is cool.
He's a visionary. Obviously, what he did, and all the rappers, fucking say Basquiat here and there. So he obviously had an impact on the culture for sure. But yeah, that's the only picture I have, though. I just wanted to show it because we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Thanks for
Yeah, they're
sharing.
doing the
that.
live stream now, showing it. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Aiden said put Hulkbuster in the middle. We're gonna have
They
to.
put the RDJ bus in the middle, but I know it'd be tough with the size, obviously.
And I have to. I mean, looking at Alan's stuff. I mean, lighting is everything, man, and this is evident
100%.
that lighting's everything.
It is 100%.
We need to get. I mean, I really want to. I mean, Aiden talked about coming on later on sometime. Not right now, but he said later he would. And he is still the master of lighting. Oh my God, the way he did his lighting with his statues, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I talked to him a lot about what he did and how he's getting stuff set up, but
Yeah.
he went to the extreme. He did a lot of research and even painting bulbs and do just different things that I wouldn't think of. And man, you can't argue with results. So
I always say that his canvases or art prints he has behind his pieces.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It just told a story,
Yeah, 100%.
and it was just so well
That's a
done.
big reason why I said, I want art prints behind my pieces, like
Yeah.
at least the DC pieces for sure, like 100%.
Mhm.
So, thank you, Aiden.
And his photography is phenomenal.
Yeah,
That helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely helps. He does a great job with those.
Yeah.
Payne has really good photography too. I know Payne does too.
Because I know,
Oh, he
Jimmy,
does.
you said you were trying to do lighting for yours, right?
What's that?
Jimmy, are you trying to do lighting for yours, right? Remember
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have not set any lighting underneath because I was still kind of like, okay, is this going to work? Is this not going to work? But I feel like now this is the way I'm going, so I'm going to start doing lighting from the bottom first, and then I was talking with Alan and about looking at having an electrician come out and putting the spotlights. Because I think the spotlights are just the way to go. I can't. I mean, I don't want them pointing up at them. I mean, I do, but then it wouldn't look as good.
Put a couple of track systems up
Mm-hmm.
using LED bulbs. And again, I can send you exactly what kind of bulb, and you get the track heads that'll made up to that bulb, and they're dimmable. So your electrician put a Lutron system in with dimmers, and you can adjust the lighting and aim them exactly where you want them, and you'll be really happy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do because you come this far and you just want to make sure they're all lit correctly. So that'll be the next thing I put in here is that because these ain't going anywhere. So I want to make sure I have that. But I do have a plan to put a few tiny spotlights on the Berserk piece, and they all will light up red with some artwork behind it.
Nice.
So,
You gotta get like
Mhm.
a thing behind them with the Berserk, sign.
Yeah.
Like a lighter feature. You know what I'm talking about? Like that little Berserk.
Oh yeah, that would be sweet actually.
And you're gonna love the cape. I know it's fabric,
Yeah.
but what they've been using, it's a double thick fabric.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like-
all for
It's
fabric.
it's really thick and heavy, and it's wired, and you can pose it however you want it, and they fray the ends and it's battle damage and stuff. They do a nice job on those capes.
Yeah, I know. Myself and Freddie, I think we both like mixed media, don't you, Freddie?
Yeah.
You like
Yep.
mixed media?
Love.
I really do
mixed media.
too. I really do too. Oh, he
There
said
you
we
go.
made his night, but
I think mixed media on movie pieces looks amazing, but on a comic piece, nah. Like yeah, like, put it like this: like that Hush Superman sculpted cape versus the mixed media cape. It's just a big difference for me.
I like it because remember that penguin piece, even with the coat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's big speed. I like that. Like, you know, but it's a comic piece, and I was like, but it just adds some kind
There
of
are
like realism.
exceptions. There are exceptions
With,
for sure.
you know.
hmm So, and I thought, when I do install these lights, I still have the big muscle rack on the opposite side, but I might go and do another one of these on this side over here. And when I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them install lights for both sides, just in case I change my
Smart.
mind. I already have it set, ready to go, and
Yeah.
I can just add whatever I want.
Do it
So,
all at the same time.
yeah, I do it all at the same time.
Yeah. That
So
makes sense.
that's coming soon, and I'm really looking forward to this Berserk piece now. I just cannot wait. It's going to be great. And I'm going to have 3 cameras this time, not just 2.
Mm.
I've got
Okay.
it set up for 3 cameras. So we'll do one on the left, one on the right, and then one. It didn't work out well with the laptop away. It was just kind of me talking, It should be more of like right next to it, so you guys can see whatever I'm doing. So there'll be a tripod behind me, one on the left and one on the right. And when I say behind me, it's like right next to me in an angle. So you get to see all 3 different angles.
And get a bunch of I think they're either LR42s or LR44 little watch batteries.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh, for the Berserk piece.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's usually what they use.
Yeah, I'm you know what? I'm gonna ask the collector what they're using, and I'll order on Amazon now, so I have plenty because I really want to light that sucker.
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like lit up.
Yeah, it should look really great lit up. So,
That
and-
next unboxing should be like surgical, man. Like you know in the doctors when you can see inside when they're doing all of the you got the camera like going deep so you can see like the organs and stuff. You
and
got
head
camera
cam,
one,
we're in
camera
head
two,
cam,
camera
getting it all
three.
together. So yeah, I want to make sure that everybody gets to see this, and
Yeah.
everybody knows me for Iron Man, but I want to do something different, something else. Whatever. I got DC pieces on deck that I want to get, and so I mean, it's so hard with DC because I love all the movie pieces and I love the comic pieces, so it's really tough. So, but
Got to think about what's going to, if you ever want to sell one a year or 2 down the road,
yeah,
which pieces are going to hold their value and which ones are you going to take a hit on because there's so many of them out there.
there's a ton of pieces, so you really I like if you think about it, Iron Man, everybody likes Iron Man, so it's not the hardest thing to sell. Berserk, there is a huge cult following for Berserk.
Yes, there is.
So
Not cool. It's a
I know that it wouldn't be something that, oh man, I'm screwed. It'd be more like, well, I don't be able to sell this if I need to.
Oh no, you'll definitely be able to.
Cult, Marcos, cult.
Yeah.
No, it's like Predator. There's not a cult following a Predator. It's just very.
The
Yeah,
one-to-one
that's
Mark
Predator.
1, man. Yeah. Well, if they make a one-to-one Mark 1 by Queen, I'd have to consider it. But what I want one-to-one, Aiden, is the one-to-one Queen Studios Matrix Neo. That's what I want, and I want it for my movie room terribly bad. If they put that out, I would buy it and store it until it was time for me to move. That's what I would do. I really want that piece, I really do. But yeah, man. What else, guys, tonight?
No, I had nothing else, man.
It covered
You
a
said
lot
you
of.
wanted to do anime, man, didn't you say?
Oh, we went on like a 50-minute tangent on everything else. So
Hey, Marcus, what do you got for us on deck?
right now,
What do you got for us?
I got one piece. Not one piece, but I'm saying I got a piece.
Okay.
I
I
saw
mean, what
that,
about that company, that sleep company that put? I mean, what's that company called?
Last Sleep. That's awesome.
Bro,
No,
their
they're-
stuff is ridiculous good.
They're top dog in the unlicensed.
Noted.
I'll show you a piece after this piece I'm about to show you, but this is actually a licensed piece that got showed at WonderCon or Wonderfest.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody's a big Princess Momonoke.
I've seen
fan.
this movie. Mhm.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's awesome,
yeah.
man. Like the light up feature is awesome on this, dude. Like, see, that's not light up. This is light up.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. But I'm a big fan of the movie. The Studio Ghibli is awesome. Honestly, like one of the best studios. to ever make anime in general.
I mean, is it just me or all of the anime pieces have an incredible light up feature?
No,
Oh.
the light ups is like a huge
Yeah,
thing
they
for
do.
here. Look,
Yeah.
look at the little ghosts, like they light up.
Dude, that is so cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
That looks just like the movie.
So like what I'm saying, like this is not lit up like the big piece, but look at that light up feature right there. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah, that's the one thing I give it up for the anime pieces, like you said,
Mhm.
Jimmy. It's just like the light up on it, man. I'm just
Yeah.
like, it's just like especially with the Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Balls. I'm like, it's just like, I'm like, this is crazy.
Marcos, there's one anime piece that I've always had my eye on, and believe it or not, I think it's One Piece.
Which
It
one?
has the main character, and his fist is huge and it's red.
Oh,
And it's like
that's
he's
Luffy.
punching.
Yeah, there's like 19 pieces of those pieces, but
What?
Wow.
I'm not joking. There's
Wow.
like a shit ton. Okay, look, I'll look it up for your
Okay, yeah, that's the
There's
one I've
like
always wanted.
pieces that are like that. But I'll show you a last sleep piece. Just
Okay.
because you're talking about it. So Dragon Ball Z right here. This is Trunks. This is going to come out. This is a 3D render right now.
Okay,
So it's not like but like I always tell you guys at last sleep, their 3D renders always come out as good as prototype, and in hand. So this is Trunks. Everybody knows Trunks. He's my favorite. He was my first favorite, anime character of all time. So it comes with the Super Saiyan portrait, the purple hair portrait.
wow.
Man. This is just like what Aiden was saying. I think where it was like with the Green Lantern. I'm like, these guys have no problem lighting up everything. And
Everything, right?
You got the Green Lantern one, and I'm like, that light barely
Might as well
goes through
use it,
from the
right?
lamp to the piece. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like,
So
What's up?
let me try to find a Luffy piece real quick. I don't know, Nation probably has.
you know that whole thing is gonna light up right there. That whole
Oh
piece.
yeah, for sure, yeah. But let me try to find a Luffy piece that has a big ass hand. Like Jimmy, I know what you're talking about because like there's a
Mhm.
million pieces like it. Like look how many pieces he has, like 6 pages worth. God damn.
Damn, he's got a lot. Yeah,
He's a main
it's an
character.
older one. Yeah, it's a big red fist.
So this is like
That's
one.
it right there. Oh, that's one of them.
So this is like a piece that has a big ass piece.
Oh,
But
really?
There's like
Okay.
I swear there's a million of these right here. If it shows up.
Okay.
I
So like
thought you
there's
was
a big
exaggerating.
And it's hard to tell from this picture, but that fist is fucking huge.
No, but there's
That's how someone can have it.
this is not even a big statue right here. I'm just saying like that's how like
Oh,
the
really?
picture would look like with a big ass hand like that. So like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you
I
put me
saw
on
someone
spot,
have
so I
it.
can't, like really. Oh, this is a big one right here. So this is like
Okay.
has a comparison to like a human being.
Okay.
And look, it's $600, like or like euros, whatever it is.
Oh,
But like,
yeah,
look
yeah.
how big it is. Like
Yeah, it's huge. Look at that thing.
That's great. Like,
Yeah,
look how
huge.
tall. Yeah,
Wow.
that's big. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some in-hand pictures that someone posted with this, and I don't know if it's this particular one, but I thought it was just amazing. The light up feature and everything else. It
Yeah.
looked great.
There's some really good statues with the big ass. It's called Gear Third. That's like his power up in that moment. There's some really good like statues of Gear Third, like Luffy for sure. I wouldn't get him because it's not my favorite like mode of his, but
Yeah.
it's dope for sure.
So how many anime pieces do you have, Marcos?
Okay, off the top of my head, I have one right here that Payne gave me for a great
Yep.
price. So that's one. Marcelino, Kaido, Usopp, Chopper, Whitebeard. I have 9 right now, but I have
Okay.
I have 6 more on pre-order right now. So
Jeez.
yeah, I know, dude.
You got a lot.
All One Piece too. All One Piece. So
You got a lot. I mean, my whole goal was to make some type of Hall of Armor of Iron Man, and I've collected so many different ones.
You're close.
And it's definitely coming to. I say it's coming to an end, but there's an end in sight because I'm going to start moving to the next,
yeah.
and it won't be just one line. It's going to be different pieces. So I do want a few anime pieces, but I do want some DC pieces also.
Sure.
So I'm just kind of looking through things right now. But I even thought about Alan getting rid of the rack and just putting 4 pedestals and putting all predators there, and that would be done. Like, that's how it would. I mean, I thought it would look really, really good like that. but then I couldn't get a whole lot more pieces. Basically,
Yeah.
that's the only problem. But it would look great.
Well, I'm 100% committed. I'm getting all 4 Predator pieces.
Man, God, Alan, I cannot wait to see that display all together. Like that's gonna look so good.
They're actually right now the company that did the thing behind me. They're working on 3 more cabinets for me.
What in the hell? Really? Okay.
Yeah, not as large as what's behind me, but they're
Right.
still big cabinets.
I'm convinced
gotta-
that
I gotta
your
go.
house is a museum, man.
I gotta go to Florida, man. Meet Alan.
Yeah, it's cheaper. It's
Yeah, that's
cheaper.
it. Yeah, there we go. Me and Jimmy got to link up and then go to Florida.
Well, the thing is, I only have so much wall space, so theoretically, I can only display so many statues.
That's
And
right.
because I don't want them on the floor, and I don't want them in my bathroom.
Oh,
So
You don't want them there. That's for sure.
There's a collector that
hey, you
does
gotta do
that.
what you gotta
I know
do.
that's what I was making reference
I know.
to.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
So I'd rather put the money into the display and
The bathroom.
do it that way.
Yeah, didn't someone do that recently?
Yes. There's a big collector that he's like, I have no room. Bathroom. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
like-
That means you
That
gotta
should
sell
only
it.
be dedicated for the pieces that's probably on the way out, or
Yeah.
like.
I'm like, just no shit.
I
Or
just,
stop.
I just tolerate these pieces, but I like them enough to
Mm.
keep them.
Crazy, dude.
When I get my new home, when we build our new home, I'll be able to put a lot more pieces in there,
Mm.
and I'll have a massive area to display stuff. And that's why now when I'm looking at things, I'm like, okay, so where am I going to put this? Where am I going to put this? But I know a 1-to-1 Neo is going. If they make that, I'm definitely buying it. I'm definitely going to get it.
Was it
gonna
Queen
go-
that was going to do
yeah.
that?
Yeah, Queen was going to do it, and if they end up doing it, I'm going to buy it. I will. But I do want those, Freddie. I want those Clint Eastwood pieces. I do.
Oh.
I still want those pieces. Did you buy any of those, or just the figures?
I'm strictly just doing the 1/6 figures. So
Yeah.
I have 3 of them so far. I need 2 more.
Good to bad and ugly.
I forgot what 2 I have because again, I just get the pieces and I just put them in my closet. But I don't remember. I think whatever the last 2 was,
Mhm.
that is on order now.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I have left to get.
But
Yeah.
Freddie, what are your favorite Eastwood movies, westerns wise? Mine are Good to Bad and Ugly and the
Love it.
Unforgiven.
Well, I'd say the whole Good, the Bad, and the Ugly trilogy, that
Mhm.
whole thing. I just like to put them as one. And I know I love all his. I've seen them all 1,000 times. I think Hang 'Em High.
Mm.
Hang 'Em
To me,
High is
I
great.
just it's just one of my
That's-
favorite. It's
Super one right there.
it's just one of his. It's just like he's just like, man, if you're gonna kill me, you better make sure I'm dead. And then he just goes on a rampage. I love that movie. I think that's one of my favorites.
What scale
Yeah.
are these?
Unforgiven. Yeah, just
This is 1/4 scale,
Okay.
and
the
I
statue
just
pieces are
love it.
great.
I
What do
just
they call
love
him, Freddie? The Wanderer, right? In those movies, that trilogy. It's not really a trilogy, but it's like,
Yeah.
same actor, kind of in the same role, Spaghetti westerns.
And these are the sideshow line, correct?
Yes.
it.
1/4,
This is, mhm.
and they have a 1/6 line too. Like,
No, I think the quarter scale is the way to go.
yeah, it looks great.
Their
Jimmy,
quarter
man,
scales are better.
if you like
Okay.
these, who's ever going to do these again?
Nobody.
No
Yeah,
one.
nobody.
Nope, zero.
Exactly. So
Nobody.
No.
I love this one.
I would have
think
done the
that's in here.
statues, if I didn't I wasn't heavy into
1/6.
1/6.
Yeah.
Because I have the Western Marty from Back to the Future, and I have other Western pieces, and I have Cad Bane. So I have Western pieces that I like to put in a universe together. So, as
Dude,
long as I'm not-
Unforgiven is such a good movie, dude. Like, not just Western, it's such a great movie. And what's his name's in it? Morgan
agree.
Freeman, obviously.
It's a big cast, man. Yeah.
Great cast, dude. The villains, everything. It's not just like, if anybody in the chat is not big into westerns, but That
Amazing.
is a good movie if you're not big into westerns either. You know,
Yeah, Clint is the king of westerns. I mean, yeah, some would say John Wayne, but I
John
like.
Wayne's the
I
king of American westerns. He's the
yeah, I
king
just
of
love.
spaghetti.
Yeah, I
Western.
call Clint the king of westerns. I just grew up with him and
For
seen
sure.
everything. So it's just,
Good to Bad and
So-
Ugly is one of my favorites, dude.
So Freddie, don't you love here that on the Easter egg on the base it has the unknown grave?
yes, I love.
Dude, I love that so
They
much.
killed the statue line. Like
Yeah.
the statues are better than the figures, 100%.
Freddie and Apple, man.
I know. I saw that scale, man. Perfect. I would honestly, man, you should get both of them. Both of the statues. You see Clint right there in one of the pictures. He's like chilling with both those statues.
It's a great portrait
The
too.
Dirty
That was-
Harry.
Yeah.
Aiden sent me this photo.
What do you do?
Okay,
Aiden's
so
Go ahead.
let me share this real quick.
Oh,
'Cause
it's about me, isn't it?
he's like, you know who this looks like? And I said, who? He said, look, it's Alan Kiefer.
Oh no way!
Oh,
I said,
I don't think I
thought he
look
was-
like a nerd.
I thought he was going to say, they didn't make a statue out of
We're
this.
all
But
nerds. What are you talking about?
he's,
Dude, you know how many hours I spend in the gym every week? Trust me, I don't look like that.
you don't look like this.
He said, I don't look like that nerd. I'm like, Alan, we're all nerds, dude. Like, come on now.
Yeah, and that guy just like he was just done with it, man. He just went on. That's a great movie, man.
Hey, Freddie, does it bother you that it says Clint Eastwood on the base in the front, or are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that. I don't think it doesn't bother me, not one
Okay.
bit. I mean, I don't know if it takes you out of it, but
They probably had to do that for licensing reasons.
Yeah, they talked with Clint Eastwood. You know, they had him go
Yeah.
and sign
Yeah.
some stuff, and but they have Dirty Harry, which I can definitely see that being an iconic one. But
Yep.
man, the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly one
Yeah.
for me
that is excellent.
the one to get for sure. I love everything about it, man. It's
Yep.
so cool.
I think you need to get those two,
Look
and
at
you
that.
probably need to get the Indiana Jones and
That would look so good together.
Could you imagine?
yeah.
That would look like amazing together. But wow.
And again, the mixed media, man. Like again, I love it. It just,
Freddie, this portrait, man, that's 100% Clint Eastwood in that movie.
I think so. Like
100%.
honestly, I think. They
Alan,
got
have you
it
seen this
like
movie
that.
before?
Oh, are you kidding? Of course.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
All the spaghetti westerns.
Okay, yeah. This is I remember being so pissed off watching this when I was a kid with my dad, and I'm like, this is so dumb. I don't want to watch this. And now that I'm older, I love
I mean, I hear the music in my head right now.
it. Yeah.
I was the
So-
same way because I watched it with my grandfather when I was young. Because it's like like I'm like what 5 or 4 or 6, and it's just like this is boring. But then as I got older, like fine wine, I'm like, man, this is,
Yep.
because now the mind I can understand. I'm like, this is good.
No,
I think I was
my-
like
my
12
dad-
by the time I appreciated
My
13.
dad showed me all these classic movies like that, Rocky, and all those. And at the time, I'm like, oh, these kind of suck. But then now,
Yeah.
like, AMC has these movies on like marathon
Mhm.
sometimes, and me and him would just
Mhm.
watch that all day.
Yeah,
Like these type of movies, Rockies,
yeah,
Predators, obviously.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom and dad's first date was The Predator.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
really? Okay.
I will always love
That's
Predator
cool.
because that got me born, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Well, you were conceived at watching a Predator
no, I'm the
movie.
last one, but I'm saying if they didn't get together because of Predator, I wouldn't be here,
Yeah.
obviously. But
That's so
their
funny.
first date was Predator. My mom's like, "What the fuck were you thinking, dude?" Like,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them crazy movies, man, at young age. I'm like, you probably shouldn't have seen it then.
You know,
Yeah.
it's funny though. Like, our parents are obviously, Freddie. He always says it like with his kids. Like you try to get them into all this nerdy shit. At the beginning, and they love it. Later on, obviously.
Yeah.
So
But the rating system now is it's lighter because back then rated PG back then it was kind of like PG-13. Now PG is actually PG. Like the stuff they would show you in PG, like with the cursing and the violence and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You look at it now, I'm like, even sometimes when I watch with my wife, she's like, "This is PG or PG-13." I'm like,
rated
yeah,
PG.
this is back then. Like this was what it was. Now everything is just so, scaled back and so.
Did Sideshow put a ES on those Clint Eastwood pieces yet?
Let's take a look.
Alan's over here like maybe I would get one.
I don't know. Those they look
Can't
pretty
remember
good.
what they did.
Alan, look at Alan. Got him. We got him.
No, no,
Oh.
yes.
Not yet. Okay.
And the thing with the good and the bad and the ugly trilogy, they call it. They
Oh,
said the man with no
1500. Yes, they
name.
did.
Oh, okay.
1500. Oh, finally.
1500.
Yeah. So he actually in all of those movies he actually did have a name, but they called him a name. It's the
Man
same
with
character,
no
but they
name.
called him. They
Blondie.
called. In every one of those he had names, right? Because it's like the man with no. It's because he didn't have one specific name. They called him all these different names in each movies, but
Yeah.
you know they coined it the man with no name because he actually didn't. It's like, which one are you? You know what I mean? You know. So, but
That
yeah.
I mean, that's one of my favorite westerns of all time. I loved it. So,
Mhm.
man, I love that piece so much. I'm thinking about, but where would
It's
I
really
put
good,
it? How
man.
would I don't know. That's a problem for
You got
tomorrow.
one-off pieces. You got a spot somewhere for it, man.
You buy it now, you figure it out tomorrow.
That's it. Buy it now. Figure it out later.
Yeah, and that piece right there is it's for a collector that it's not your average collector. So it's going to be someone that collects westerns or
I
someone
think
that
it's a nostalgia thing.
it is. It is.
What's your guys' favorite Western though? Chat
Think about
too.
it.
Chat.
Chat. Yeah. Favorite western. You can post
Mine's
it.
Once Upon a Time in the West with Charles Bronson. So.
Well,
Oh,
if you're
yeah,
gonna
I
pick
know
one,
that.
I'm gonna say Blazing Saddles.
Oh, that's a
Blazing
great
Saddles
one,
is good,
dude. I
too.
love Blazing Saddles. Dude.
Saddle, that's a
Mhm.
classic one. That's a good one.
It's like saying Spaceballs is your favorite sci-fi, which I would never disagree with anybody that says that. I love Spaceballs, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
Tombstone.
my
was pretty
gosh,
cool.
Tombstone.
Mhm.
Oh man, you bring me now. You make me want to like tonight and like the weekend, man. Just run through some of these
We're
classics.
gonna be
Listen
watching
to it.
westerns all day tomorrow.
Alan, when
Uh,
you said that, that was a good one, bro. Like that's a good one.
Tombstone was great, man.
We're gonna be watching westerns all day tomorrow. We'll see how it goes.
Once Upon a Time in the West, the moment where Charles Bronson's character, like when he's a kid, like it shows his backstory of like how his brother died. Oh my gosh, what a great scene with the music and everything. Oh,
Mhm.
I remember that. I do remember that.
great scene.
Yeah. Oh,
Holiday, baby. Yeah, Sexy Land. There we go.
Tombstone,
Holiday,
of course.
baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking. Man, I need to stay away because I'm going to buy one of those pieces.
Westerns are so good. dude.
Yeah.
Westerns are-
every time I see it, I want it. Every time.
Yeah, westerns are our samurai movies for Japan. You know, back in the
Yeah.
day, the old westerns are like our samurai movies. Like the
Yeah.
Magnificent Seven and the Seven Samurai.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think
It's a complete copy of that Seven.
I think that was the last good one that they did, right? The
What?
Magnificent Seven remake, right?
Oh, the remake. I just saw it the
Yeah.
other night. That
That's
is really good.
Yeah, so I think
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
last
Bad.
real
I
good one
love,
that recently. That's it. They don't really do it westerns anymore.
Denzel Washington in that movie was really
Excellent.
really good.
Yeah.
He's-
What's
yeah,
it called?
he's-
Jonah Hex, right?
That's it.
Jonah Hex movie with
What?
Thanos in it. Thanos was in it, right?
Are you saying that's good? You're not, right?
Good. It was good as hell. What the hell is it called? Jonah.
You said- I know what movie you're talking about. That movie was not good.
It was good. Yes, it was.
Okay. All right.
You're like over.
Okay. I saw it. It was less than mid. It was watchable, but
That was a good one.
it's okay.
I did forget about this piece too. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my screen real quick. It could be one of our last ones, but oops. How did I display that? Can I share that? Let's see.
You gonna get flagged? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's kind of a
I see what you're saying.
oh window. Here we go.
Mm.
Yeah, this is a
Ooh,
a
God of
custom
War?
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, God of War, a custom piece that was done by a group that is known for doing great pieces,
Wow.
and they did such a great job with this piece. I love the godheads on the ground.
This almost looks like a Caleb Nifson sculpt.
It is. It is.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Yeah, yeah. I can see his style right away.
Mhm.
Freddie, my bad. I meant to say True Grit, not fucking Jonah Hex. My bad.
Oh, I was about to say. I was about to lose faith in you, man.
I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Everybody in the chat too, please disregard whatever
I
I
was
said.
about to lose
It
faith in
was
you,
True
man.
Grit.
Oh man, look at the back.
Yeah, they did such a great job with this piece, and
Yeah.
Nice.
I
really
tried
like
to
it.
stay away from it because I thought,
Wow.
man, that'd be great. You know what would look good? It next to Berserk, it would look amazing.
So this is for sale now, or they say is it pre-orders? Like what is it?
Pre-orders. Yeah, it's
Pre-orders.
pre-orders. Yeah, it's a fantastic piece, man. It's big too. It'll look good. I like this a lot. It's great.
Unfortunately, like the game, it's one of those games that I've played and never finished. I have like at least 8 games like that. Where it's like, oh, I'm playing and just like don't finish.
Yeah.
The new one I actually bought, it didn't even start it yet, but the game itself, oh, incredible, man.
Yeah, it's. I
Games
have them
are
all, and
incredible.
I've never played one of them. They keep giving
Yeah.
them to me, and I put them on my PlayStation,
Yeah,
my
incredible.
PSN account. I don't have a PlayStation, and I just haven't had time to play them.
I watched my brother, who's heavy into games, beat the whole thing.
Oh, you
And
did?
like just like watching him play or whatever. And I was just like the world building and everything like that. I love God of War, man. I love it.
God of War is amazing. It's one game that
No game had a great
stands.
story was Gears of War. Gears of
It
War had a
did.
great story, man.
It did.
It sucks
Yeah,
that
it was a-
they went the
An
route they
all-time
did.
classic.
Yeah.
It was one of
Marcus
those
fucking
classic
and
games.
Dom, Dom killed himself. Rest in peace, Dom. But yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
was a sad moment right there, dude. Freddie's over here laughing. It's true though, man. That was a sad moment. He's like Maria crashing and everything. Yeah.
Well, we're getting close to tying our record for statue time, so we're on almost at the 3 hours and 16-minute mark. So, listen, guys, thank you everybody for showing up tonight and getting on. Alan, my man, you're one of our panel members from now on. No escape now, buddy. You're with us forever. So,
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you.
yes, Freddie, man, no matter what you're doing, man, you could be traveling, going to someone's house, whatever you're doing, you always find a way, man. So thank you for always being here for all of us.
Thank you, man. Some light reading tonight before I go to bed.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. There we go. What is that?
I like
I
it.
can see. Oh, Superman versus Power Rangers.
It's that Superman. Read the top, man.
Just Power Rangers. No neck.
No, that yeah. So it's a small read, nothing crazy. So I'm gonna do
Okay.
that.
There's something to read to that. And then Marcos, man, I look anytime I ask, to be on, you're always there. So I appreciate that, even though I know you got a wedding to go to tomorrow.
Thanks for having me on, man. Always.
Oh, you getting married, Marcos?
I'm like,
I'm soon. I'm too young. But at the same time, thanks for Todd showing up too.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
absolutely.
last Todd. Hey, listen, Todd. I'm sure you'll watch the replay, but thanks for being on, and I hope everything goes okay with that. What you messaged me on, I really appreciate you coming on last minute, and I know that was off of a whim, so I really appreciate you coming and spending time with us this evening. I know
Yeah,
you're a
man.
busy man too, so
Yeah, it
Thank
was
you
nice
so very
to
much.
meet him for once. Yeah.
yeah, it's like I'm glad he was here. To the stream, thank you for all being here and staying on with us pretty late. And I do want to mention that we have more guests coming on, and then maybe one secret guest that'll just come on later. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then also, hey, look, hey, Adam, look at this. He has already accepted the December challenge. So
Let's go, Adam.
and starting December 1st, I will post one post that will say, show me the most amazing display you've ever set up, or something like that. And we'll put it on there, and then boom, we'll see how this goes. Alan Kiefer will give the AK award, right? And he will decide
Absolutely.
who is the best. He'll decide who's the best display, and you will win a PS5 headset from me. Okay.
Let's go.
Awesome. That's an awesome giveaway.
Yeah, look, I'm happy to help, and anything that I'm blessed with, I'm more than happy to bless everybody here with, because I can't play it all. Not to mention I don't have any time, so I'm consistently working. But I'm looking forward to being off Thanksgiving the one day, and then we're back at it. So
You're right,
Guys,
Joe. One day, same.
the one day that's it, man. They're working me every other day
Got
because
one.
and the very next day I got to be up at 3:00 in the morning to be at over in Austin traveling, doing whatever I got to do.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you so much for getting on, and I really appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you. Stay godlike.
All right,
Peace.
everyone.